was trying to be fancy and use my laptop, and it's not working very well. Hi, Courtney. I'm so glad to see you. My son is great. He's 6 foot tall, and has a little pseudo girlfriend. He'll probably kill me for saying that, but he's playing with. I was trying to be fancy and use 5 days a week. Working very well. Hi, Courtney. I'm so glad to see you. My son is great. He's 6 foot tall, and has a little pseudo girlfriend. He'll probably kill me for saying that, but he's playing with. I was trying to be fancy and use. Hi, Courtney. I'm so glad to see you. My son is great. He's 6 foot tall, and has a little pseudo girlfriend. He'll probably kill me for saying that, but he's playing with. I was trying to be fancy and use. Hi, Courtney. I'm so glad to see you. My son is great. He's 6 foot tall, and has a little pseudo girlfriend. He'll probably kill me for saying that, but he's playing with. I was trying to be fancy and use. Hi, Courtney. I'm so glad to see you. My son is tall, and has a little pseudo girlfriend. He'll probably kill me for saying that, but he's playing with. I was trying to be fancy and use. Hi, Parody. I'm so glad to see you. I'm tall, and has a little pseudo girlfriend. He'll probably kill me for saying that, but he's fine. I was trying to be fancy. Hi, Parody. I'm so glad to see you. I'm tall, and has a little pseudo girlfriend. He'll probably kill me for saying that, but he's fine. I was trying to be fancy. Hi, Parody. I'm so glad to see you.
How about now? Are we in business? I'm like Heather. I'm doing the same thing that she does. Seriously. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yeah. All right. We're in business. I made a podcast room with my parents. Except I look at feedback, and she does not. Is there like echo, or is it okay? Is my flock still here, my flock? I'm gonna make you a moderator and make you do. Courtney, I am like Heather sometimes with the getting tech blocked. There is an echo. Okay, let me see. We're gonna do this. Okay, how about now? How about now? Is that better? Nefarious. Nefarious. It's all Dylan's fault. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe it's probably me. It's most definitely me. When in doubt, turn it off and turn it back on again. Maybe. See if it works. Okay. I could also disconnect my Bluetooth. I could try that. I was trying to be fancy and use my laptop. It's just like there's a lot of different stuff, like rather than like use your mobile app or whatever. Guys, where's my nephew when I need him? My goodness, TD, don't you ever bad? Don't I ever bad? Yeah, I bad a lot. Did you guys just see that orb? That was weird. Hmm. Not always gorgeous, but thank you, Courtney. I try. I try real hard, actually. I I really I wish that somebody would come and give me Botox for sleep. That would be fantastic, but okay, I'm gonna try to disconnect my Bluetooth. Let's try this. Hold on 1 second.
Okay. Is that better? Hi, Eileen. Ooh, I got number ones and twos in this piece. There's only 2 people. I'm just kidding. No. There's 11 or as Corey's comedy would say, there's 22 eyeballs if there's 11 people. Oh no, there's only 4. Okay, can you guys hear me okay? Because I might actually try to reschedule a different one and start fresh. I don't know what's happening. Like nefarious tech blocking, just like Heather. See? It's probably Dylan's fault, I'm telling you. Hi, everybody. And thank you, Courtney, for the compliments. I actually never wear this shirt, and I really like it. It's really comfy. And look, I'm like all blotchy. It's actually warm here in Ohio today. I don't know where you guys are, but Courtney, I forget, you're like New England, right? Look, Courtney's number 1. Okay. Let me know if I sound okay. If not, I'm experimenting with a lot of stuff. The bottle cap. You know what? Sometimes like they're hard to open, Like I'm strong, but sometimes it's like fine motor skills. That's right, New Hampshire, right? Yeah. So is it warmer today? Because did you guys get a blast too? It's been awful this winter. I want to like drink a knife. I want to take the bridge. That was very profound. All right, we're gonna do this. This is my little podcast room, and my parents left me their house, so I've been remodeling left and right. That's where I've been. When everyone says, "Where have you been?" Well, working and remodeling, and I do everything myself. And YouTube University is a great school to go to if you guys were wondering, where you learn to rip up carpet and do all kinds of other remodeling skills. But so right now I'm working on taking wallpaper out of the kitchen, which is super fun. I do a little bit each day because it's very daunting, and it's been up there since we moved in this house when I was 13 years old. So yeah, it's a long time. It's a long time to have the same wallpaper, the same carpet, like all this stuff. But I ripped it all up, and the cats love it. The cats get to watch the birds, and there's so many great birds that come around here too. Last weekend you had a snowstorm. So is it warmer today though for you guys? It was so nice out today. Yeah. I almost wish it didn't give us a tease, because then sometimes it goes back to cold, and then you have to start busting out all your stuff. You have to suit up. If you guys don't live in a cold state, you don't know what it's like. When you have to suit up and wear tons of things just to like walk outside, or it hurts when you smile outside, like if it hurts your teeth, it's that cold. It's really sucky. Oh, I can add a Q&A sticker. Oh, okay. Let's try it. Yeah, so I have my parents' house that I inherited. So it's wonderful. It really didn't seem, it seemed like it was like never gonna be okay for me to stay, and now I'm loving it so much. I love doing yard work and having a big backyard. There's a cemetery in the back of the yard. You know, I was born on Halloween, so I'm like a little Wednesday Addams. So this is my little podcast rec room in the basement, and then it's like 3 bedrooms, kind of almost could be 4. The closets are super small though, super small, but it's paid off. So having that, and then my parents left me a 97 Buick with 80,000 miles on it that I've been like carting around town. So, oh, that's right, you're a preschool teacher. You have to dress 15 kids to go outside. Everyone loses a glove. You're so right. There's, you know what, even if you have them, like, I've lost so many. I have mixed match gloves because, like, if you have the ones, like the Under Armour ones, whatever happened to my Under Armour gloves? Anyway, that have the little, like, connector, you don't always connect them. Like, if you put, like, have to put it in your pocket or something, and there, it never fails. There's always, like, one single glove, like, in the Target or Walmart parking lot, and I feel so bad. I'm like, oh, man. I can't believe. So you have to, like, they go outside for recess when it's cold, Courtney? Because that's a lot. What grade? Are they like 3 and 4? They're potty training too. I can't even imagine. Whatever you're paid, it's not enough. Like, that's one of the hardest jobs, and it's paid the least, and that doesn't make sense to me. I have an early childhood education degree also. I don't know if you knew that. So yeah, it's not a new house, but it's my house, so it's nice. Yeah, I would take them outside too. They need to get their wiggles out. Cheesy train. Not sure what that means, but I do have some cheese with some almonds and what I eat every single day: strawberry applesauce with beer. 4 and 5. Okay, so they're like pre-K. So what's your ratio? Is it like 1 to 15? Do you have 15 kids by yourself, or do you have like a co-teacher? Because that would be really hard by yourself. I am very lucky. I'm very, very lucky that I don't have a mortgage. I'm not going to be a productive man. I don't have a car payment. So, oh, you have a co-teacher. Good. Do you get along with your co-teacher? Because that would suck if you didn't. Yeah, true. When I taught preschool, I'm still friends with the girl I was a co-teacher with. We had a great little system going on. She was not artsy fartsy, but I was. So I would do the art stuff. She would do like the discipline. She used to call me Miss Molly. I don't know. I think it's from like Romper Room or something like that. I'm not sure. Me too. I do too, Courtney. I get along with most people too, for the most part. For real. And it's good I get along with people at work, like that I work with, because I work at a prison. I'm pretty funny too. If you want to come to Ohio, you're more than welcome. There's a ton of room. You could stay here. My flock, that means you too if you're still here. There's all these other like experimental features that they were telling me about. Like, your boys don't think you're funny. You know what? My son thinks I'm funny sometimes, but my daughter is over me. She's 18 and she's just embarrassed, which I do go over the top. I do, if she tells me something's embarrassing. My son said, do you ever get embarrassed? And I'm like, not really. It's pretty rare. It's pretty darn rare. I actually face planted in the snow. I tried to high knee it to my car, and I went, and there was a big X in my tote bag, the outline of my tote bag. And I looked around like, did anybody see that? There's a Ring doorbell or camera like next door, but I don't know if he saw it. If he did, I hope so, because it was like award winning, and it was there for a long time because we had all this stuff for a long time. So I'm doing stand-up, and like I actually in like about a week. So I have my set list, but the one thing that's on there was so I had DoorDash, tipped him great. Like I think it was like $7, and I know it's kind of like, I don't know, preemptive, like when you don't really know what the quality is going to be like, but you're like, but I want to just get this over with, you know? So I tipped, I think $6 or $7 them. I'm not sure if it was a female or a male. They texted me after they dropped off my stuff on the porch, because I just do the porch thing. It said, I fell on your steps. They're slippery. I said, well, everyone's steps are slippery. We had like 10 inches of snow, and it was like impossible to get it all off. And by the way, did you need to tell me? Like, I mean, what's the purpose of that? I don't. Okay, I'm sorry. Everybody's slipping and sliding. I face planted. Go look at my tote bag, like out, like print, whatever. I was born in '78. I was born in '79. Yeah, yeah. I think my kids asked me if we had color TV too before. My daughter said, "I don't like when you're at the grocery store and you do this." I'm like, but if your song's on and you feel it, you feel it. I can't help it. Everybody's got it inside of them. They just haven't had to use it yet. So I do go over the top. But although I have been really good with her boyfriend's the sweetest kid on this earth, and his parents are wonderful. I met them, and I thought I was going to get in trouble for meeting them because it wasn't like planned. But yeah, she gets a little embarrassed sometimes, and I have a feeling that he like appreciates me. Like he's like, your mom's great, you know, and she's like, whatever. But what's with this Chona? I don't know, but you know what? Oh, I gotta make somebody a Courtney, can I make you a moderator? I'm gonna see how I can do that, and then you could just get people out if they're being mean. Let's try that. Let's see if that worked. Oh, I gotta tell my neighbor about this because he has been watching like certain Be Nice, or I will say Kayate to Boca. You fell at your parents' house on the front. You knocked yourself out? For real? How long were you like that? Oh my god. That's scary. Like you had a concussion? Oh my god. Oh, like a turtle. Don't you wish that you could have seen the footage of that though? Like I felt once I was in Pittsburgh and I was seeing Cardi B because I teach hip hop, dance, fitness, and stuff, and I was trying to be like funny, and we were at by Carnegie Mellon College, and I took my kids to this big. They wanted to go to this big like 3-story like comic book store, so I was like dancing, and I had this ice Starbucks, and I was like doo, 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 psh, and I fell in like this little like crack in between. I did not spill the Starbucks that I just got because it's really really expensive, and I was like so proud, and then I went down again, but then I looked and I can't handle blood, and it was like dripping, and I was like, nobody talk about it. My son was like, well mom, it's not. I said, don't gasp, don't get. I gotta drive back to Youngstown from Pittsburgh, so we had to do what we had to do. Then I forgot, and I went to Walgreens to get like some ointment or something, and this guy was like staring at me, and I was like, can I help you? And he's like, can I help you? Like basically like, I'm like bleeding and just walking around like doo doo doo. So I had to go to urgent care because it got infected, and I didn't like this. She put in the diagnosis minor cut. I didn't go to urgent care for a minor cut. It was oozing stuff. It was disgusting. And I still have the scar, I think, on my knee. It was gross. I have a picture of it if you guys want to see it. Your parents are not selling copies. You should. You should. You should put it on YouTube. That'll be so great. I just wonder too, like if someone was watching the Pittsburgh footage, because I bet they're like, what? Watch this white girl like singing a Cardi B, dancing with her Starbucks. I'm like white girling it up, and then all of a sudden, my daughter laughed hard. My son was like, "Mom, are you okay?" Two very different reactions. That's so funny. Oh my god. I just wonder. Yeah, you sprained your left foot, popped your right arm out of the socket. Oh my gosh. And threw a snowball at the front door? Just so eventually with your like opposite arm? Oh my god. That's terrible. Oh, your neighbor drove by. My neighbor's really great too. He really is. He's 82. He like snowblowed my whole entire drive for me. Oh. Yeah, you know what? One time at the prison where I work, I got stuck in the Sally Port. Thank God I had walkie Texas Ranger, my walkie-talkie, because if not, I would have been screwed, like in there without. I was like in the window, nobody saw me, like, and I didn't know the code, so on the walkie-talkie I said, code, I don't know what it is, but I'm stuck in the Sally Port. Can somebody come get me? They're like, Davis is stuck in the Sally Port, copy, and they came and got me. I was like, my hero. It took a long time though, and I was just sitting there just with my walkie-talkie with nothing else to do. Like what if what if I didn't have that? I would have been there for a long time. I don't even know. Neighbor probably thought you were drunk laying in the snow. Exactly. 3 snowflakes on my parents' house. Like, I hate this. Oh, it just gave me a suggestion for asking questions. Cake or pie person? I don't know. Where did it go now? Let me see. Snowballs, no, I'm not gonna. So somebody just asked me, my neighbor actually down the street, he was like, do you like to would you ever go like sled riding? I was like, I don't understand why, because my feet and my hands, I have Raynaud syndrome and they get so sore. Like so sore. I don't know if yours get like that, Courtney, but like where they get so cold, they hurt and then they turn like bright red. Kind of like now, but yeah, kind of like now. But I also burned myself with curling iron today. But so yeah, my middle name's not Grace either. Clutch, you're clutch like a purse. I'm a klutz sometimes too. My middle name's not Grace. Oh, did we lose Carlos? Carlos, we lost you. Oh well, that's okay. So you're a moderator. This is my first time having a moderator. No, it's not arthritis. It's just like Raynaud syndrome. So like it's like when your hands get really cold and then they get really hot and then they like, but I have no circulation. My hands and my feet, like the tips of my toes, my whole body could be warm, but the tips of my toes and the tips of my feet like hurt. So if I touch snow, it's like it hurts me for real. So like why would I want to go sled riding? Yeah, it's a good workout. Like, cause we have Mill Creek Park here. It's really nice. Like there's these big hills and stuff. But at the same time, like my son went with his friends and that's great. And he went skiing with his little friends who are also 6 foot tall and like 15 also, which is crazy. But yeah, the other day he's like, sophomore asked me out, but I don't really like her. I was like, oh, that's great, because he's a freshman. And my daughter's valedictorian, so I'm proud. The doctor that it could be a circulation issue. You know what? No, but still, I was very offended that she diagnosed me with a minor cut. But it probably was because of that. But it was so deep because it was like gravel, like in there, like skin knee. Like I used to sometimes. I played softball for like 11 years and I was in all-stars and stuff, but like, so when it got hot in the summertime, like we could wear shorts, but then you couldn't slide, but I slid anyway. So I've got like, my knees are all scabbed up. Yes, she is valedictorian. I'm very, very proud. She's already taking some classes at Youngstown State University. Like she goes there, drives perfect. Like I was so nervous about like parking the parking deck and all this stuff. She just does it. Like she's just like, it's effortless for her. I think she's gonna go into some politics and stuff, but yep, so I'm proud. She's also like one of the top chair cello players. My son plays cello also because it's cool at their school to play in an orchestra. Like there's kids in their like football jerseys playing instruments like violin and bass and stuff. It's really, really cool. They got a Grammy. Their school got a Grammy for the music program, which is crazy. Hi, Charlotte. She's gonna get jealous. Come here, Shar. Come here. Wanna say hi? Come on. She's working on her bikini body. Come here, show me your bod. Show me your non-gains, bro. I don't know. Little Dylan's around here somewhere. How about Steve DeLeaf thought that was his name for real? Like he really thought that I named him Little Dylan? Your Tyler graduated and they called his name at graduation. Oh. He wasn't on the good list? Like they were shocked? That's not good. I would always get in trouble for talking, and if I was bored in a class, like I just wouldn't do stuff. I don't know. I was like, ADHD at its finest. I could hyper focus on what I really enjoyed and then excessively avoid what I didn't want to do really, really well. Come on up. Hi, Shar. Say hi. Say hi. Hi, mamas. Oh, you're so pretty. Yeah, you're looking good. You're looking thin. She's on Ozempic. Zemper. I don't know. Yes, my daughter is valedictorian. I know. I'm very proud. She's just self-motivated. Like during like COVID and stuff, like she would be done with her work by like 10 a.m. My son would be like 7 p.m. I'm like, come on, please, let's just finish this. I'm not good at like working from home or anything. Just not very. She's so disciplined. She makes mixed CDs instead of having to fiddle on her phone when she's driving. Like, talk about like conscientious. Say hi, Shar. Say hi. She's thicker than a snicker. Oh, sha sha. Hi, my flock. Did you say hi to Charlotte? Is she looking good and svelte? Look, I'm looking skinny. Woo! Looking good, girl. Don't give me that look. Your bikini bod ready. She's obsessed with me. Oh, boy, oh. My flock, I'm gonna make, yeah. Can I make you a moderator too? Did I make you a moderator? I think I did. Okay, good. Because you're blue, right? I'm not really sure. I'm like Heather. At least I don't like film an entire 2-hour live and then upload it and there's nothing there. What is up with that anyways? Okay, so yes. Oh, Shasha, you're so nice. I love you. Oh, Butchakopa. Sometimes she likes a little tiny lick of ice cream. But we've been watching our weight, huh? Because she's getting ready for her bikini bod season. Right? I think you're ready. I think you're looking good. During COVID, oh, your Tyler was in class camera. And behind the classroom laptop, he had his Xbox. Oh my God. My son, I just remember that, like his teacher was like, okay, does everyone have their book? And I was like, crap. So I ran upstairs and then I crawled under the desk and like held it up. He's like, yep, right here. Like, but that's when he first got his deep voice. And the teacher was like, does anyone know what AD means? Like BC, or it was BC. Does anyone know what BC stands for? And he was like, before Christ. And his voice was so deep. And my daughter and I looked at each other like, well, I know. Oh my gosh, I know. No, but I know that, like, Courtney, when my son was like, can we do gym? Can we just go outside and run a little bit? I'm like, yeah, let's do it, you know? And then my daughter, like, she was done with everything by, like, literally, I don't even know if it took her an hour. Every morning, I never even had to ask her, tell her. Same with, like, she does a lot of theater. I never tell her to, like, study her lines. You can leave, see, whoever, moderators, do something with that person. He's 16. Oh, we got his license. Oh. Oh man, that was a hard year, huh? Oh, I can't imagine. I wouldn't do well working. I always joke that um like the stay-at-home school kids, like, I don't know, they're just a little different sometimes. Thank you, Courtney. Proud of you. Yay. It worked. Charlotte, geez, oh Pete. You're stress shedding. Thanks, Courtney. Way to go. Oh, and it deletes the message. Charlotte, say yay! Yay, Courtney! She's excited. Ouch. Short, ow! Give me my short back. Thank you. Jeez. But elevator up? Yeah, my son's about to get his permit and I'm worried. My daughter's very responsible, but he's like responsible-ish, but he's more of like, I could see him getting distracted and not being mindful, whereas she's very conscientious. Like, she doesn't like to make left turns. She'll turn right and go around and then go that way. And she drives really slow and gets very offended if people beep at her. Yeah, I know. She never shuts up. Ever. You're gorgeous. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Charlotte. Jeez, oh, Pete. I don't want that. No. No means no. Hashtag me too. Yeah, I'm terrified too. I was like 17 when I got my license. Living the dream. Oh my God. Actually, it is good for them to practice like doing donuts and stuff, and like when you slide, because you're gonna slide, like what to do. It really is important. My dad taught me how to drive in the cemetery behind my yard because he said I couldn't hurt anybody there. And it was like windy and stuff, so that's where I learned how to drive. He likes drifting. No, thank you. I scream and tense up like, hush, hush, hush. I know. You don't like the car ride, do you? So my little Kevin likes to go outside right now. So, but it's like still been a little chilly. So, but he just has to get out there. Not on your insurance, no. But he has to like kind of. But I think sometimes boys are a little bit better at driving. I don't know. I bet, Courtney. I bet. I don't even. But I think I'd have 5 more boys because my daughter can be really mean to me sometimes, like a bully, kind of. And she's like very women empowerment. So I don't get it. Like I'm a female too. Like she goes to women's marches without me. And I'm like, how was it? And she's like, uplifting and inspiring. I'm like, awesome, way to go. Like all these little like dump Trump signs and all this funny stuff and what? Okay, I get it. I get it. Oh, she really loves me. You wanted a girl. You have a daughter-in-law someday. You really don't though. I'd probably have like 5 more boys before I had another girl. This is my girl. She's very obsessed. Every day, it's like Mean Girls. Like, why are you so obsessed with me? She can actually notice. She'll know if I'm getting ready for work, and I have to like pick her up. She'll cry. I'll pick her up, dance with her, and then put her back down. Oh, you have 2 brothers, no sisters too. Oh, oh, you guys just don't produce like girls, I guess. I feel really bad because I have a friend that's 70. She's much older. She's older, but she's got 2 boys that are like a couple years older than me. But both of the one wife and the one girlfriend, they just don't really like to like hang out with her or do anything. So like she just wants to do stuff with me all the time. And we go out places and people are like, your daughter's so sweet. And she's like, thank you. I'm like, you don't tell them I'm not your daughter. She just pretends I'm her daughter. But I feel really bad because she wants a girl to like shop with and like take her places and like travel, and she just doesn't have that with these ones. So I feel bad. She's very Italian though. There's an event and they're like, Mom, don't bring anything. Don't bring any food. She's like, so I whipped up a little batch of wedding soup. I don't know if you guys know what wedding soup is. New Hampshire, you know what wedding soup is, but. Oh, hi. Hi, is that Chance? Hello. The good thing about your boys is they always have your back. Yeah, that's my son loves me a lot, and I know that. My daughter gets annoyed with me. I think she kind of loves me, but like that's one thing for sure. There's a bond there. We have the obviously you've seen the videos. We have the same sense of humor. I love wedding soup too, but without the meat. But I love like the greens and stuff the best. But she makes it just like on a whim and just like she's Italian, super Italian. You can't tell her no. It's crazy. So I went to this cookie table event. So in Youngstown, they have cookie tables at weddings, I'll tell you a little story. The reason why is because for immigrants that came to Youngstown and they didn't have a lot of money for cake, all the family would like contribute and bring like cookies. So they'd have this big wedding table or cookie table. So now they do that sometimes, and like that's the favor where you get a little to go thing and you have all these cookies and you take all these cookies home. Like that's your little like favor, I guess you could say. But so I went to a Youngstown cookie table like charity event, and oh my god, there were so many freaking cookies though. But it was so sweet because like people that were like amateurs were winning awards and they were like so excited. Yeah, she never shuts up. I know, but my god, you're very needy. You are. This Charlotte Johansson. Charlotte Elizabeth Johansson. She's thicker than a Snicker, but she's working on it. She's been trying real hard, huh? Been trying. She's gotta get bikini bod ready. Oh, Kevin. Actually, my little Kevin Michael James Alejandro Villasenor Davis the first. He got Mr. January in a cute cat contest. So he's Mr. January. Yeah, she is pretty darn cute, but she's like really heavy. It's like, I'm sorry. I'm just saying. That's just the way God made you. Oh yeah, you did tell me that, Courtney, about them passing away. Yeah. Oh. No, yeah, I bet. Oh, Mr. January, yes, he's famous. He's so cute. Oh my God, you gotta see his picture. I'll have to post it. Charlotte, please stop. Why does she do this? Why do cats do this? Your kitten's 2.5 pounds. Oh, that's only like about 30 less than you, huh? She's like holding a raccoon that's holding a bowling ball. Like when you try to. I'm sorry, stop it. Where's your collar? Oh, I want to see. Is a real Persian kitten? Should we get a kitten? No. You don't want to share the attention? No. Mm-mm. Oh, did he have to get his like shots and stuff? Hmm. Will you stop staring at me? It's weird. Oh my god. Do you guys see Charlotte? Charlotte, stop licking me, please. No means no. Don't look at me like that. You hear her purring? I said stop. This is like abuse. So you just have one, Courtney, or do you have multiple? Because they do better in pairs. They need a little buddy, even though they wrestle every night at least once. They were just wrestling and she hissed at him. Huh. She'll stiff arm him, Kevin, from like, and she won't even get up, and then he won't be able to move. Like she's big. She a big girl. It ain't a big deal. You like him sassy, huh? Why are you looking at me like that? Like she's peering in my soul. Okay, are you done? Are you done? Oh my god. She has to lay on my chest. Hi, Curtis. How are you? Where are you from, Curtis? Don't do it. Oh, you have a 2-year-old Persian too. Oh. They cuddle every night. That's so cute. Sometimes, like Kevin will get the back of her neck because she can't reach it. But then she tries to get his neck, and he doesn't. He's like, ew. But he has a little friend that comes around when it's warm outside. His name's Curtis. Do you like that name? That'd be a good name for a cat. Curtis. Oh, don't you want a little baby kitten? I don't know if she had babies. I'm not sure her story, but she's definitely, her metabolism is kind of slow. She doesn't eat all the time. I don't get it. Like, I mean, she just eats normal, but you're not lazy. You exercise. I've like, this is like 3 floors here at this house. So like, she goes up and down steps and stuff, and she doesn't go outside as much as Kevin and run, but still. I know, I would have more too. It's funny because sometimes I'll be looking at the animal shelter and they'll walk in the room and I'm like, "No, I'm not looking." It's like looking at corn or something, like cat, PORN. Um, she does. She has to lay on my chest every night and she's so heavy. I'll be like, "Whoa." And she's really jealous. I can't even tell Kevin he's handsome. If I tell him, like, I'll be like, "Oh, Kevin, you're so cute." She comes like barreling in. Don't tell me about jealousy, huh? Butcha. No, I think she does weigh probably 30 pounds. I'm not even joking. Like, come here. How much do you weigh? Oh my god. Osho, I love you. How much do you weigh, you think? Oh my god, she's so heavy. She's big. She's just big. I'm sorry, you are. I call her the Dingleberry Queen. Oh, I know. Did you ever see, Courtney? There's this video about they were in New York, and they don't tell them what it's gonna happen, but they said you're gonna enjoy it, and they put them in this bubble, this room, and they open this gate, and all these kittens just run out, and they some of these people say it was the happiest day of their life. It's so great. They're just rolling around with these kittens in the middle of Manhattan. It's really cool. Yeah, we have a great shelter around here. It's called Angels for Animals. That's where they both came from. But I'll be looking at I'll be close the laptop when they come in the room. I'm just looking. I'm not getting anything. Right? Sometimes, so my nephew is allergic. So my nephew lives here at the house with me because I helped raise him with my parents. And he's allergic to cats. So she just loves him though. So she goes upstairs and I swear she sits outside of his door. His name's Ralphie. And she says, Ralph, over and over till he opens his door. Huh? Ralph. Kitty angels. I bet your boys would volunteer with you. Actually, so I, I'm a therapist, and I had a couple that they were like, we really want to do something. It was right after COVID. They were kind of stuck in the house. We want to do something together. and like that's meaningful. So they used to go and pick up dogs from the dog shelter and take them for like the day, like to the park and walk for walks and like maybe back to their house and then bring them back. It was really sweet. Yeah, you should, Courtney, you should come visit for real because we have this. It's called Angels for Animals. That they have like like Guinness Book of World Records, like the biggest cat tree ever built. So like they have this huge cat tree like within. I know that's where you came from. Yes, you did. She can. Sometimes I'll say, "I carried you in my belly. I carried you in my womb." Is that weird? No. I said I had you. Yes, you were in my belly. I don't know how she came out biracial. I'm not really sure. I told the vet they were like, "What color is your cat?" And I said, "She's biracial." And they were like, we've never heard that before." You're piebald, huh? Is that true? She gets these little eye boogies too. Like Jesus eyes or something, I call them. Is this very entertaining for you guys? Okay, let's talk about Heather for real. You know what's all gonna go down in a minute, right? I just can't believe. Ew, gross. You know which one's sticking out to me is the casino. The whole like, with my ballers for 15 years. When? When has she ever talked about her ballers? They would spend 50 grand and that was just at the bar. No, they didn't. And no, you didn't have them at all. At all. And like, you're not special. I know. Weston is 2. Little Rico is 2 years old, dude. She's missed out on the most fun, important kind of like age. Like I loved my kids were like 8 months and beyond. Oh my God, it was such a fun time. And like she's missed it, all of it. It's just really sad. It's sad. It is. But she's not doing anything to help her situation. So I just don't understand. I don't understand how she's still like Ubering people around. Where she says, "I deliver humans and food." That's weird. Is that not weird to say? I deliver humans and food. I don't know if Chance is still here, but Chance, you don't even know that much about Heather, I bet. But let me tell you, it's about to go down because she's getting evicted again. I don't know if she's going to get her kid back for. She does not abide by the gag order. She talks about it all the time, and like that's one thing you had to do. Do it. Stop talking about the case, especially naming judges' names is not going to get you very far. She's not going to get very far. And if he's not back in her custody now, I don't know if there's ever. I know, Courtney. That's the like when they're really coming into their personality, like 8 months, they're exploding. Their like growth, their interest, their personalities, everything, and like being there for that, even though it's not easy sometimes. It's the best part of being a parent. It's like the reward. It's just so freaking sad. Oh yeah, you didn't know that, Courtney? So she got eviction notice. She said, first of all, they are fake eviction notices, but we know that they're real. Yeah, they don't want her there. So she's like, "I paid my rent on time." No, she was talking about paying her rent late, like in November, like how she needs money and stuff. And then she buys all this makeup at Sephora. And then people come in and Botox bandit her. Dude, what is that about? Do you think like she got bad Botox and so she's like trying to like cover it up or something? Or it's just from her injury where she fell? I don't know. Yeah, I have a feeling it's back to the tent because I have no where else is she gonna go now? She's supposed to have a 2-year lease, so they cut her. They cut her like it's an eviction. It's full on eviction. That's gonna look horrible on a record. Xavier's dad is not gonna let her stay there at all, which he shouldn't. Um, she can't go. Yeah, she's burned all over bridges. So I don't even know. I'm assuming it's back to Coleman in the middle of the park, but with the hairdryer, maybe at least it's gonna be warmer because it's almost spring. But she keeps like buying like stupid stuff, like spending money on Botox and stuff. I would love to have Botox, but I can't afford that. Sugar daddies, where are you? I don't know. Sponsors. I don't know, but she is definitely. Did you hear the footage of her yelling at Xavier? She's abusive. She's abusive to him. It's really sad. No, oh no, I don't think her daughter would not let her. I've actually talked to her daughter before. She's a really well-rounded and she's a really like she's a good mom. She's a good kid. And we talked about how to like I mean, my mom wasn't the best. I was very close with my dad, but like how you develop an anti-role model sometimes from what you don't want. And I think her daughter has done that. It's like you either beat him or you join him, or you go the totally opposite direction. And I think that's what she's doing. And I'm kind of proud of her. But no, I don't think she, even if she tried, her daughter's definitely like smart enough not to let her. But also, like Xavier, okay, so where is the rest of his family? First of all, I feel like there had to be some coordination before she even had the baby with the mom taking him, because you don't just take a baby like unless you've planned a little bit. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if his mom works. I know Heather was complaining about like how if you have a child in your custody, you can't leave him with anyone else. Well, no, if you have to work, then you need childcare, and like she can't leave him with you because you're not responsible enough. I'm happy that her daughter's doing well too. And I think hopefully her little like Alexis too will kind of like fall in line too, like follow suit, because it's sad that they don't get to see each other though as much too. Like the two oldest and then the one, and then of course, like nope, nobody gets to see the little baby. He's so cute though. I know, and he always looks really well taken care of. So say what you want about Xavier's mom, but she's doing a good job. He's happy and he's healthy. He seems like a pretty good baby. Maybe a little bit behind, a little, but yeah, for real, she should never give childcare advice. I think she was like, I think she was calling her daughter's partner or something. Something weird was happening, and he like told her off. And she was like, "That's not him. They've taken over his body. That's not him." Yeah, it is, and his he's being a good partner. I know, in a nice, safe environment, right? Courtney, I wonder though too about the interactions between Heather and Xavier's mom. They probably have to do the transportation thing because she probably threatens a lot. I could see that happening. I just can't even imagine. Like, or the worker that has to be there for the supervised like visits. First of all, somebody has to pay them. I'm happy I'm back too. Actually, I just started a TikTok too, so it's a learning curve. I'm learning it, but I'm so happy I'm back too, Courtney. Look at all your number ones. Is it? Wait, let's see. Is it just you and me? Let me see. It's just our live together, our little like relationship, like FaceTime, talking about kids and babies. See, we see CPS here too. I think she says C. Does she say CFD or something? I don't know, but yeah, but like they have to do that for the like, what do you call that? Not the trade off, but something else. The transfer? I don't know, but no, it's funny. It's funny, but I just like, so okay, I'm a social worker. I worked with a organization. It was a nonprofit for women and children. I did my internship there and then was hired there. Women and children that were homeless, we helped pay for their housing. Like they paid like 30% of their income for rent. So the landlord got like two checks. So let's say they lost their job, then we covered it all. It was called Beatitude House. It was like a Catholic organization. So I talk way too much. Are you kidding me? I talk for a living, please. Plus you're typing, you're not even talking. But so the some of the women there would have CPS like cases open, and so I would go to like the reunification meetings and stuff, which sometimes it was really heartbreaking and sometimes it was really rewarding to see. Like, I mean, because also like we had a great circumstance where the woman was not ready. She even said, "I'm not ready to take," she had like 4 or 5 kids, I forget, and it was very overwhelming. So she said, let me try to like make some money, work a little bit, get up on my feet. And so they extended it, and she actually became really close with the family that was the foster family, and they like work together, and they're like this one big blended family now. So if she ever needs something, she like goes to them, that's great. That's how it should be, because she didn't really have a lot of family. So but when that happened, like for Ohio, you have like a time period. So you have to give the parents a chance, obviously, and they have to show some kind of progress. So like, let's say like they tested positive, and I know marijuana like today too, that's a big like kind of topic, but like it wasn't legal back then, but like, let's say they did have marijuana in their system. If they showed the levels going down, 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 that's progress because they're actually working on it. So they had a reunification plan. They had to actually be attending to some things. Like this woman got a job. She was working consistently. She got away from the toxic relationship with her methed up boyfriend that beat the crap out of her. So but then she was really just like frightened of like almost a fear of success, but also not ready. So like they extended it a little bit, like 3 months or something, never 2 years. I've never seen a case lasting that long where the reunification wasn't on the horizon. So I just don't know. So yeah, you work with kids that are in CPS care too. Yep. Mm-hmm. I would love to help. I have a hard time keeping my mouth shut with the parents. I would love to do. I just got some information about fostering kids too. I would love that. There's a need here really bad. There's a need so bad that you don't have to even hire an attorney. They let you use an attorney and they pay you to take the child. So like you get a stipend. So it's like, then some people go overseas and spend tons of money and like right in my own county. And they do, I love this, that I'm in Youngstown, so you're like Mahoney County and Trumbull County, which is like a neighboring county. They both support same partner like relationship like parenting. So they say like a case study is a case study. Doesn't matter if it's two moms, two dads, one of each, with single mom, single dad. So that's really nice that they like do non-traditional kind of stuff. Yeah, they know Heather's insane. Didn't she try to like take a crap in the bathroom while his dad was taking a shower or something? I just can't. I know that there's one video where she's like, Xavier needs to take this moldy croissant out of here, and that's the room. I think that's like Xavier's like apartment room that the cop was talking about. The ones like when she got arrested. Remember, she's like, he lives on the Gold Coast. The kid's got his own like basically like apartment like. But that would have been so nice if they could have stayed there. She could have just been appropriate. She's so gross. Did you hear about that though? For real? Like that's what I've heard. Anybody can chime in, but I just can't imagine. I just can't. Like just on either end. Like imagine being his dad and being like, here, oh dad, I have this girlfriend. We're gonna come into the house, and he's like, well, I don't want him on the street, so let him live here or like stay here. And then he's in the shower. She goes and takes a grump. She does a little grumpy, like while he's taking a shower. Why? Like just because? Remember she said like that was supposed to be her house. Love a GOS session. Oh, hi, kangaroo. Kangaroo cooter? They take the kids out to the house with their clothes in a trash bag. Hmm. Are you serious? Like when they remove them in the trash bag? That's so sad. Hmm. Oh, GOS gossip. It's not really gossip, it's just matter of fact because she makes these videos where she announces it to everybody. So I wonder, okay, no, for Courtney, for real. TMI, but like I hardly ever go. So when it's a big event. So like no, there's no, definitely not. It's hard to even pee with someone in the stall next to you. Like I can't, especially a dad, like opposite gender you've never met before. Like maybe she got off on that or something. I don't even know. I don't know. Who knows? But she also says that she's asexual, so who knows? But she's getting pregnant on the Depo-Provera shot. Maybe you should use a different form of birth control if you keep getting pregnant on the other one. Like the chances are what? Like 1%? Like you should call 99 other people and be like, you know what? Yeah, you're welcome. I'm the 1%. But just so interesting because you have no experience in family courts. Yeah. But her lawyer has totally ditched her. Yeah, because she's annoying. And first of all, she keeps saying, like, if you guys can help out with a lawyer, and then she's like, I'm representing myself, but now she has a lawyer? Like, what? And her lawyer's probably like, stop talking about the case. There's a gag order. The one thing you're not allowed to do is talk about it. She's mentioned the judges' names. Like the David Shepard thing, he could probably like sue her for deprivation because he's a public official. So, because you know that he didn't do all the stuff that she said he did. He didn't invite her to the Christmas ball and say, if you don't come or something like, oh, we'll take your children. No, that's no. I want to check, yeah, toys and clothes and bedding for kids so that they have new things when they go to a new house. Very true. Yeah, and new, not like just hand me down. It'd be nice. Oh, well, yeah, but her lawyer, who she actually said the name. She said the name of the social worker who was helping her, the case manager, when they were like, who was helping with housing, and like got her a couple gift cards or something like that. Like, stop. Why are you doxing people? She really is not mindful, or she doesn't care. I'm not really sure. Hi, Blue Tiger. How are you? Blue Tiger, tell us where you're from. Oh, you're an expert on toys? I love Barbie. So if you're an expert on toys, Courtney, so my parents, they left me two huge garbage bags full of brand new, still in the package from like the early 90s and 80s, like die cast cars, like Jeff Gordon, like model cars, all this stuff. I've already sold like probably $600 worth on eBay. Actually, I'm pretty good, Blue Tiger. We're talking about Heather from Love After Lockup. I'm not sure if you're familiar, but if you're not, take a dive down the rabbit hole. Hi. I thought that was Steve DeLee for a second. North Korea? No way. How cool. What's the weather like there right now? Oh, thank you. What's going on here is we're talking about Heather from Love After Lockup. I'm not sure if you're familiar, but she's ridiculous, and I do a parody. My whole channel is dedicated to doing a parody of her because she's so ridiculous, and she's about to get evicted. What's the weather like in North Korea right now? It's freezing. Like what's freezing to you? Because here in Ohio and in New Hampshire, it can be very freezing. It hurts us. It's so cold it hurts. But today was like 70. It was really nice. Like the wind, I opened the windows in my room. It smells like fresh air. It smells so good. Comedy? I try. Actually, I have my stand-up set that I'm going to be doing for the very first time next Monday, like down the street. But they do, I want to enter a comedy fest, and you have to have live footage of you performing in front of a crowd. So 35 degrees. I'm sorry, Courtney. It was like 70 today. It was like t-shirt weather. I know. It was so nice, but I'm so scared because it's probably going to go down because nothing that... Which one is a good one? I said North Korea. I don't know. Which one's the good one? Like, maybe the safer one? They're both beautiful, but good question. 35 is like better than like it was negative 14 one day here. So okay. So north is the safer one. If you guys could go anywhere, where would you go? Thank you, Courtney. I'm a little nervous. I thought about going somewhere further, like away from here, so that if I bomb, it doesn't matter. But whatever, I'm just gonna do it. It's rated. There's this really cool place on the street called West Side Bowl, and they have like tons. They have tons of bands that come in. They have like a trivia night. They have like karaoke, all this fun stuff. So you got 2 feet of snow last weekend. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, you're Kim Jong-un. He always looks way... How old is he? He looks so much younger. Thank you, Courtney. I hope so. I'm gonna try... I should try out some stuff. Actually, I thought about doing like a... Hey, TD tries out some stuff and like do my little set, like so I could pretend like I'm performing in front of a crowd. But yeah, I'm not really that nervous. I actually did it on little note cards today because I don't want to look at my phone. Oh, so all schools were canceled and stuff? Wait, do you get to not go to work if it's like else? Like, does your school cancel ever, or no? I'm trying to think. When I worked at daycare, they didn't because like parents don't need to work. But I will update it. In fact, maybe I'll post it if I do really well because I have to have someone film it because that's the whole reason why I'm doing it. But anyways, so do you guys know who Bill Squire is? He's a comedian. He's hilarious. And he wants me to help him do some marketing stuff. So he's going to be in Tennessee. I think it's, yeah. Is it Tennessee? I don't know. Bad marketing. But I have to look it up. But he wants me to like, so I have a couple ideas. I might do some little videos and stuff. But if you know who he is for real, Courtney? So I want to get him a good headshot too. I'm going to talk to him about that. In fact, I told him to FaceTime me today, but He's really great. I've known him for a little while, like when he was like more up and coming, but he's doing a Don't Tell comedy like in a couple weeks, which is a big deal. It's a really big deal. But he's a really great guy. We have similar humor, and he also, we were just talking about Love Is Blind. I don't know if you guys watched that. Yeah, Blue Tiger. We actually, it's legal here in like Ohio for recreation now. You never left the U.S., Courtney? Oh. I've been to like Panama and Africa and the Dominican and Mexico and stuff. What about Canada? Does that count? Do you guys in North Korea? It's not federally accepted though, so there's like a whole kind of thing. But it's definitely it's a money grab for sure. The dispensaries make a ton of money. I know that I have a friend that just went to Punta Cana, and he said that it was like everywhere there. So I would like to visit Korea. Wait, is it? I can't remember, in Atlanta or Georgia. Chance. I would love to go. I'm gonna stay with you, Blue Tiger. I'm just kidding. No, I would love to. Oh, you go all the way to Massachusetts. And cross the border illegally? No. Actually, I went to the Dominican, and it was when like people were like Americans were dying and stuff. So it was probably COVID, but so it was really cheap to go to these resorts. So it was awesome. But my passport expired like the day that I was coming back, and they're like, no, it expires like 6 months before, which they don't tell you that. So they were like, it's fine this time, like una más, like no te gusta. I was like, no, no más, no más. Todo es bueno. Wait, it's legal except for medical use? Except marijuana is legal here in the state of Georgia, except not legal? Or is it like, because usually it's medical first. You're going to Walmart, you're getting out of the house? Yeah. Oh, not legal. Okay. Except for if you have a medical card. No tolerance for Americans, but people live like Americans, love Americans. Oh, they do. That's nice to hear. That's really nice to hear. Sometimes we're ridiculous. So sometimes we're not very lovable, especially with like political reasons. Just either end. Either end. Your English is great, Blue Tiger. It's really good. I always think of Peter Griffith, Courtney. I'm sorry, I can't help it. And Lois. Oh, Peter. Like when I think of New Hampshire. I can't help it. So I was watching this court trial today. First of all, I'm watching two. But like there was this huge long like lull, and all I kept saying was nothing's happening. Like Brian Griffith, nothing is happening, nothing is happening. Like oh, well, you know what, Courtney? At least you have Tom Brady. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know. I don't even know. Is Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift still together? Or did they break up yet? Because you know they will. Can you imagine Blue Tigers seeing Heather and think of us? Oh God, no, don't. Yeah, you should watch some of it. Like, you should watch some of my shorts where I imitate this woman, Heather, and just know that we are not anything like her. Like, the typical American woman is opposite of her, actually. I bet your Korean is good. I wish I could speak. I mean, I speak Spanish, but I wish I could speak a little. I was learning Arabic on Duolingo. I called it Dua Lipa once. I was like, what? And it wasn't that, I was doing pretty good actually, but yeah, I'm ADHD, so I stopped. No, we are nothing like Heather. Like, in fact, we're just the opposite, especially as like a parent and stuff. Like, she like was living in a tent pregnant and thought she was gonna bring her baby back to the tent. And no. Yeah, well, yeah, heck yeah, we'll hear something in Korean. I went to a Korean dinner. My ex-sister-in-law got married to a Korean man, and it was the longest. It was like 4 hours, and they just will not let you stop eating. Yes, there's a lot of things I can't do, Courtney. Like, I'm not good at zippering and I'm not good with certain keys. Like, there's one upstairs. I was so proud of myself today because I got the back door key. I told my nephew, I was like, yes! Um, Stupid. 8 languages? Did you learn them in, like, when you were, like, in elementary school? Because our curriculum doesn't do that here, and I don't understand why they don't. My husband. It's so true. Your beloved king taught us. Oh. So one can conquer, or no one can conquer their beloved country. That's very smart, though. I know, I should coin that term, huh? Chance. Husband. There's not a fun name for an ex-wife, haha. Chance, don't you have a girlfriend now, don't you? I was in Spanish club. Yo, donde está el baño? That's it? Todo? I taught in Arizona, so these kids were all bilingual, and I'd just be like, ¿Qué es esto? And they would tell me in Spanish. When they found out I was a gringa, they were not happy. Oh, you're taking Chance. That's exciting. Congrats. Where did you meet her? Aw, happy for you. That's exciting news. I'm out of my toxic relationship. Oh, it's okay. We respect that, Chance. Aw, I want to see a picture of you. Is she ever going to be like on the podcast too? Like Saturday night, like Chrissy's podcast? Chrissy was sending me pictures of the baby yesterday. Oh my god, the baby is so... She's the most photogenic. Oh my gosh. I wish I could share my screen. I don't know how to do that yet, but I'm gonna like... Wait. No, I can't do that. I was gonna say, maybe I could do it on my laptop, but... Anyways, this baby is so freaking cute. You find you're not American because of your eyes and nose, and that does not matter. Beauty is beauty. Beauty is diverse. That's how I feel, but... Chance, I want to know the story. Where'd you meet her? How'd you hook her? I mean, not hook her, like, you know, how'd you like, you know, not hook her. I'm sorry. I really thought it'd be funny if I could, like, crochet to be in a part of a club and be like the crochet and hookers or something. No one judges here. Absolutely. Beauty is beauty, except for Heather is not beautiful sometimes because she's ugly on the inside, too. And we're allowed to say that because she has done some very heinous stuff. And hence why no one will let her stay with them in their house, because she has done she's burned all bridges. Then why is the American president not Chinese? You don't want to get started on our president. You don't even want to get started. I hate politics. I like to talk about pickles instead of politics. Colossians are the best. Yeah, there's a guy, so when I was in Puerto Rico, you weren't allowed to get like a Uber or Lyft like within so many feet of it's like within like the hotel or whatever or the airport, because it takes away their business, which is kind of good. But so I'd have to like make arrangements, walk down the street, like cuánto cuesta, like how much, blah blah blah. But the one guy, he's like, yeah, we wanted to be a part of the U.S. and then Trump got elected and we're good. Maybe it was like the whole throwing of the paper towels when he's like, we did all we could for relief. No, you threw some paper towels, and it'd be better if you did nothing, to be honest. It's more insulting, so, ugh, yeah. He should be Asian, he should be anything. Well, he doesn't support a lot of immigration, even though his wife was an immigrant, but that's okay. I don't know if you know a whole lot, Blue Tiger, about, like, just what we've been through the past years, but you should look up January 6th. And yeah, that's part of my stand-up too. I talk about how, imagine if you fell in love with a guy and then all of a sudden you're like at his house and you're like, wait a minute, is that a Thor hat? And then you realize like he was that guy from January 6th. You're like, no, I can't marry him. My comedy set is gonna be, I think, wait, it's the first and third Monday of every month. So yeah, this upcoming Monday. Oh yeah, I'm glad I have my set list ready. Heck yeah. He's very disrespectful in all regards, Blue Tiger, trust me. There's there's all kinds of stuff, the Epstein stuff, and it's too much. It's just too much. Yeah, at least you guys can like trust your leader, you know, like we cannot. And still we don't know about the whole tax stuff. Like nothing really came out of that. It's like hush hush. Everything's swept under the rug, American style. Um, has anyone been watching the Olympics? Has anybody been watching? I've been watching. I'm obsessed with some of the ice skaters. No, Courtney, if you ask my dad, hi, see you within the 1413. Nice to see ya. If you ask my dad, he'll say, we haven't had a good president since John F. Kennedy. Which also was that. Oh yeah, I have a client. I see a for like life coaching. I see a client in my office, just like little part-time thing. And he is, I know, I agree. But he was so excited about the hockey like game, but the bar that he was at had like the footage, like camera footage, and it just showed him and his like friends all had like hockey jerseys, and they were just like all of a sudden like, yeah, it was like really a great moment. But your dad said the same thing, Courtney? Oh, I mean, at least he's kind of transparent. At least Kim Jong-un is like transparent. I don't know. At least he does what he says he's gonna do. He doesn't hide stuff. You gotta give him some credit for that. Yeah, he is Donald Trump real or just a dummy? That's very hard to say. He called Bad Bunny a loser. Bad Bunny is the most downloaded artist in the entire world. The entire world. Like I thought his halftime show was amazing. I thought it like kind of like embraced all of our different cultures, and but also he's very proud of his, and Puerto Rico's proud of him, and he's a good person. He really is. So like the fact that he called him a loser is just ridiculous. I don't know. It is crazy times in the US for sure. That show was excellent. It was really good. It wasn't as great as Prince, but it was like Prince, the Purple Rain. Ugh. Me too. I thought Bad Bunny was great. Bad Bunny did a great job in SNL. He hosted like they love him there. Yeah, Ricky Martin. The cameo. He looks great, by the way. Like I don't think he ages at all. Bad Bunny's not a loser. You can't understand what he says. Sometimes I don't either, but still, you know, he's very proud of his culture, and he didn't give any like kind of like backlash to Donald Trump. I think he just ignored it. Oh, I don't think he's a loser. He is the most downloaded in the entire world currently. In the entire world. I don't even know like a lot of his stuff except for the stuff that I dance to. Like I do like the "I Like It" song with Cardi B, where he's like featured on there. There's the one like is that Despacito with Justin Bieber, because I like that song a lot actually. But you can agree with Donald Trump, and that's the good thing about America. We are entitled to our own opinions, and that is fine. And we can not argue about stuff like that. Oh, you only watched the Paul McCarthy halftime show? I mean, God, the history of the halftime show, there's a lot of history. It's a big deal to play. Like, remember everyone was calling 50 Cent chubby at the last one, and then he lost all that weight? I think he has like an eating disorder now. You can change the download number? Oh, true. The Prince halftime show is like magical. It's like life changing. I feel like when he was like, and those girls are dancing in heels in the rain, and like it started to rain, and it was like, oh, so sad that he's gone. Vote for the best person, not the party. Yeah, exactly. And that's yep. Paul McCarthy is, you know what? Paul McCarthy does a great song with Rihanna and Kanye. I don't know if you're familiar, but it's fantastic. Prince really was amazing. He was an amazing soul. You know, he could play 27 instruments. 27. That's crazy. Crazy. You know what's sad is I always like think about him when I'm in an elevator. because that's where he died, alone, like in an elevator, which is really sad. And Paul McCarthy's looking great. He was at the SNL like 50th, and he's looking good. He taught himself. Yep, self-taught too, which is crazy. And he wasn't like pompous or like he wasn't egotistical about it. He just loved passionate, and he loved to even play. Like people would go to his house. My friend lived in Minnesota. She said like his house was open for like if people wanted to go and like make music with him. He embraced that, which is crazy. Just a kind soul. It's really sad that he's gone. And the way that he went too. Just it's like not like him, you know what I mean? I was just watching some old Janis Joplin footage because I was actually gonna perform with my friend Pat's son's band. They're called Larry Elefante is the name, but they were playing at this place not too far away from here, and I think the one guy wasn't gonna be able to make it, so I might have had to step in, but I didn't have to. It's like a Mardi Gras thing. Anyways, long story short, I was like, if you learn like me and Bobby McGee, I can totally sing that because that's like my go-to karaoke song. But they didn't. So, but she was talking about New Orleans. The Dave Chappelle Prince. Oh my. So you know Dave Chappelle dressed like Prince and put it on the cover of like his album or his DVDs or something. And then Prince dressed like Dave Chappelle dressed as Prince or something. It was like really funny. I saw Dave Chappelle live. That was like one of the best stand-up shows I've ever seen. I love him so much. So you guys need to check out. So I don't know if you know who Chad Daniels is, but he has a special on Netflix now. I think it's the best he's ever done. I've seen him live. I've met him. He's a really good guy. But he also performs with Bill Squire, I guess, because Bill Squire is going to be performing with him. I really got to find out this info. He's going to kill me. Oh my God, Dave Chappelle, he's just, he doesn't even have a set list when he gets up there. He just does whatever. And like, it's always effortless. It just seems effortless. But he's been doing it since he was like 14 years old. I did, yes, I did. So he was doing these pop-up shows, like right after COVID. So I mean, because I remember I had to take my card and show my stupid little index card that anybody could probably copy and make. But anyway, so I had to take that. So it was like probably, I think it was 22, the beginning of 22, like the end of 21, like right when like that was like we don't have to really do that a lot. Yes, Chad Daniels, he has a special on right now called Empty Nester or something like that. It's so freaking good. There's a picture of me with him on my Instagram, but oh, he's just for him, I think it's like effortless too. He's just really, really funny. But this was, I don't know. There's just something about this set, like this whole show that was just phenomenal. I took my son to see Nate Bargatze here in Youngstown. He was really good too. And his dad opened for him. His dad does magic. It was really sweet. Oh, please, I don't know. Notice the spelling. Yeah, so Chad Daniels. And if you have Netflix, Courtney, you have to watch it because we have the same humor. You would really, really like it. It's really good. It's about, and you know, circumstance too. One daughter she just turned 20 and went off to college, but his son is like 24 now. And so he's talking about like them growing up and like getting out of the house and doing their own thing and stuff like that, which is funny because they said when he dropped her off for like freshman, he was really upset and he's like, "Grandma, Dad, I shouldn't cry," which no, you're allowed to cry. It's a moving event. But so he said that freshman year he was like, "Oh my God, it was so terrible." Then he said sophomore year he's like, "She was a bee to me all summer," so I was like, "Get out, all right, see ya, I don't need to stop," like. But yeah, Nate Bargatze is, oh my God, he's so good. I know it's hard to spell, but he was good on SNL too, actually. I like him. He seems very down to earth. His show was great. My son and I were laughing. And it was like kid friendly, which was really nice. We saw the Jim Gaffigan too, here in Youngstown. Do you know that American people get older faster than other nations? Yep, because we're the processed food and a lot of Americans are overweight. Absolutely. And sugar. I love John Mulaney. I've seen John Mulaney live too. I love John Mulaney. I love he does a bit about mariachi, a mariachi band where he's like, you know, you think that like you can handle anything. You can handle like a killer like on the loose and in your neighborhood, whatever. He's like, but when a mariachi band approaches you like on a subway, it's like, like, yeah, you know what? Or when your coach resigns, Huss chants. We're gonna suck next year. The Steelers aren't gonna be good. We're gonna be like the Browns, I bet, because we're not gonna have it together yet. Or maybe not. I don't know. How do you feel about the new coaches? It's weird. My daughter was really upset because first of all, she hasn't seen a different coach. He's been her whole entire life since I was pregnant with her. So what's my secret? I am getting older. I'm 46 years old, but I drink a lot of water, I work out a lot, and I eat healthy for the most part. Even though I have look, I have almonds and cheese, and my little strawberry applesauce, my little white girl treat. And I dance a lot. I go to the gym a couple times a week, and I've been remodeling and doing like practical stuff. I'm like, you should feel my muscles. I feel like very strong actually. I move furniture on my own too. There's a guy who's reserving his age. Do you think he can succeed? Interesting. Possibly with like diet and stuff. Blue Tiger. That's really interesting. No meat. Yep, I'm vegetarian. Very true. See, Chance remembers. You didn't tell me where you met your girlfriend. You better spill the tea. Domino's pizza you get every Friday night. Oh, I'm not a huge fan of Domino's, but we're like Youngstown, Ohio is known for pizza, and my nephew has some upstairs. I was gonna go steal a piece because I am strong. No, for real. Like, look at this. I'm telling you, like, I know it doesn't look like much, but it is. I move furniture on my own. I do. How many boyfriends do I have? Come on now. On set, she's a producer for real? That's so cool, Chance. Of course your boys love pizza. Yeah, I'm not. Domino's is like scheduling your own diarrhea, I feel like. What does she play? She's a musician? Oh. Does she live in Atlanta too? Their dough is messy. I feel the same way. I feel that way about like Little Caesars too. Little Caesars is like the Walmart of pizza. Oh, she's 32 piano. Nice. That's so great. Does she lives like near you though? Or do you guys have to like travel? I know, Courtney, right? Yeah, Little Caesars is better than Domino's, I think, too. I feel the same way. Oh, she only lives 1.8 miles away. Oh, that's great. Oh, thank you for saying that. That's really nice, because I didn't feel like I looked that good today, even though I had to turn in paperwork at the prison I work at. I feel like I'm like so white, because you know how like it goes when you're pasty and you don't have a tan and like, ugh, you just feel, ugh. Your lasagna is better than, I could see that, than Pizza Hut lasagna. You know what? I make a good vegetarian lasagna, actually. Every time I watch Garfield, I want lasagna. I don't always look amazing. I don't. If I film a Heather video, I have to look somewhat decent, but no, I can look like straight up trash sometimes. I'm just kidding. So how about I had so since like Xavier, the actor who plays Xavier, my son has 5 days a week has lacrosse, and he just doesn't have time to do the videos. I have a Kermit the Frog that I was gonna use as Xavier. Actually, no, not Kermit the Frog. It's Constantine, because when my daughter was younger, she made me put a little mole on the Kermit the Frog. In fact, I should go get it. You never tried vegetarian lasagna? It's fantastic. Sometimes I'll make like a fake ricotta with like a pesto kind of, like with, like, it's hard to explain, but there's different ways that I make. I should make it. I haven't made it in a long time. I don't like to cook all that much. I'm good at it, but I don't like to do it. Use cheese and it, yeah, I do too. I do one that's vegan, and I do like a pesto. It's like you put in the blender with like all this different stuff, and like it doesn't, and tofu, that's it. And then I do another one where I would do use some like ricotta cheese, and I do like just like layers of the noodles and some vegetables like mushrooms and stuff. I don't like peppers cooked for some reason, but you guys don't use a whole lot of cheese, do you, Blue Tiger, in your country? I've had a lot of like vegetarian Korean food though. I like cabbage, so real meat Italian lasagna. No, I don't eat any meat at all. But I do want to make my own. Actually, I want to make my own. Learn how to make my own sauce, and I think my friend Pat can help me. And I want to learn how to make wedding soup like her. So, Chance, have you ever had wedding soup before? I don't know if they had that in the South. You probably have some good greens though down there. I'm just excited because I got some really good cherries the other day. So like fruit's coming back. It's coming back. But watermelon is my #1 favorite food ever on the planet. I was on 21 and down. Oh, Tulsa King. You like doing divorce court, don't you? You're on like quite a. What? You were on all of those? Chance, you're like busy. That's awesome. If there's a guilt-free pass, you'll eat that. No, I've never liked meat ever. Never. So it's not really. I just had an Impossible Whopper from Burger King. It was really good. So Tulsa King, that's probably exciting. I always want to go on Family Feud. Can someone like pick me if they need an extra family member? Because my family's all gone. So my nephew's pretty smart, but he's like, it's definitely more like book smart, algorithm smart. But wow, look at you. You have to send me links so I could watch it. I love the reaction sometimes of the people in divorce court when they're like, ooh, ooh. I've never seen Tulsa King. I need to watch it. Right now I'm watching Ozark. Steve Harvey is hilarious. So one time, the question was like, what's something that you want your wife to improve or something? And the guy's like, I'm gonna say that behind. And he was like, let me see them buns, son. Like, he's just so funny. My daughter is pretty nice. My daughter can make like, she can cook everything and bake and stuff like that. She's very smart. Steve Harvey is hilarious, but you know what? Family Feud is getting a little raunchy. It's not really family oriented. And you know how I know that? Because I was cooking in the kitchen and my son came in. It was like, God, it was probably during COVID. And he comes in and he goes, Mom, what's a stripper? I was like, what? Like, oh, does he really? That's interesting, Blue Tiger. That's really interesting. Oh, I want to see the divorce court. Divorce court can be sad sometimes. There was like a gender or not gender reveal, like paternity reveal, and this guy raised this child and it was not his. Oh, I love the Righteous Gemstones. I love it. I didn't know that was on Hulu. I thought it was just on HBO. Oh my God, I have Hulu. Oh, I love it so much too. I watched like the first 2 seasons, I think, or how many are there? I love John Goodman. I just do. You're behind the plaintiff. Okay. Aw. That's probably really fun. Because it's all like just expressionary, like reactionary, right? I don't know what 21 Down is. Aww. Sometimes he becomes Al Pacino, like he acts like Scarface. Did you guys ever see the children's play? Like some school did a children's play of Scarface. Oh my God, it's hilarious. He has popcorn instead of cocaine. And the one little girl's like something about, why are you always fudging out like so late? And you're like, oh my God, it's so freaking. I don't know what school picked that for their school play, but the little girl has like her little like wig on, and Tony Montana's got this little suit. Oh my God, it's so cute. It gets better. Oh my God, Courtney, how funny is the sister? She is so freaking funny on that show. Like, I was watching some behind the scenes stuff, like of them like writing and stuff. They just look like they have so much fun. They tape 8 shows per session. Interesting. Oh, see, I need to watch it again from the beginning. But I've watched Boardwalk Empire like 4 times. Judy is, oh God, and her husband too. Like when he got baptized. Oh, it's so freaking funny. I just love Danny McBride too. Did you watch? I'm sure you did. The Eastbound and Down. But God, I should rewatch that, to be honest with you. But you know what I really want to rewatch? Because I haven't seen all the episodes, but I love Curb Your Enthusiasm, but I don't have HBO. No, Dark? Is it good? I've never seen it. I'm in kind of in a rut though. I'm getting towards the end of Ozark, so it's a German series. Is it in German? Because I'm Germish, but I can't speak German. I'm German Polish. Are there like subtitles? I don't know if I want to read subtitles. Although I have Peaky Blinders on my save list too. Although sometimes they're deep, like British accents, kind of hard. But I like old school gangster stuff like that. There's no series better than Dark. Okay, you know what? Is there a guy hosting SNL this week from that show? Because somebody else, I think, just told me about that. Oh, I heard about Vice Principal. I need to watch that too. Okay, it's on Netflix. Okay. Vice Principal, did you watch it, Courtney? I really do need to watch that because I love everything he does. I watched Black Mirror. Wait, no, sorry, that was Black Phone. Wait, is Black Mirror the? Yes, I think I watched Is that a series? With like the girl she was like watching her, but she was like on Netflix about being a terrible person or something. I think I did. Yes. And my nephew watches anime and stuff. I cannot. I just can't. But he was trying to get me to watch some. It's not going to happen. Oh, Vice Principal? Okay. Because Eastbound and Down was so freaking funny. Do you remember when he's like, get off my jet ski, blonde ambition tour, when he called his nephew? Oh my god, he's so funny. I think it's a lot of improv. Because Danny McBride, he was also in The Fistfoot Way. Did you ever see that movie? It was so good. He really is. Oh my gosh. Remember when he was all drunk at his son's like first birthday party? He bought him like an Xbox or something. And like I love the woman that plays his baby mama or whatever her name is, when she's like, "Oh, how fun! You bought him a console and he just turned 1." With her little like, remember he was all about like her chest. Oh my god, it's so funny. Shrekky goes, but she's like, "Get off the jet ski, blonde ambition tour." He did. Oh my god, I love him so much. Did you watch Reno 911? I was just I was asking Chrissy about that, Chance, because she was born in Reno, apparently, and I don't know if she watched it all the way, but like every single time I watch like a body cam thing where there's like they make him do the walk, I just always think of when she's like, and step, boom, boom. He did call his nephew Shrek. And what was oh my god, his sister-in-law's name? Because she hated him so much. I forget her name. No, not Tanya. It was like something like crazy, but oh my god. That's just such a good show. The guy that plays his best friend is a weirdo. He's so weird. The one that... Aww. Oh, well, bye. Snake mixed soup with bread and rice salad. Interesting. Well, nice to meet you. Thanks for coming, Blue Tiger. Watch some of the videos so you can get a better sense of who Heather is. But it was great to have you. And I'll check out Dark. I'm going to check it out. I will. So, Bill Squire and I were talking about Love is Blind because I haven't started watching the new season yet. We don't have to tell anybody about that, but... Oh, thanks, Blue Tiger. Appreciate it. Oh. As Corey would say, we've got 7 people. That means 14 eyeballs. Bye, bye. Thank you so much. Enjoy your big old dinner, whatever you're making. I don't know what all these little new features are in the side. I gotta like experiment with you guys. So how about this thing? So first of all, my dad made this bookshelf. This I have to like fix, but doesn't this remind you of Beauty and the Beast? Oh, I gotta show you. So my dad would always make these mason jar lights. So I have access. So I've been using his workshop. His little like he did like woodwork and stuff. So in the basement, there's like these old fruit cellars. And so I used to make fun of him because he'd always make these little lamps that are like mason jar, like lamps. They're weird. But this one I made, and I put his old like bullets in it. So they're like, because they were all mixed match and they were like old, like super old, like Smith & Wesson, like like Western center fire cartridges. I don't even know. Like, look how crazy and old that is. There's so much old antique stuff in here, all made in the U.S. too. But it's really weird. But anyways, so you plug it in, and then it's like a little, and there's the bullets. So it's kind of cool. This one has like a little. There's so many of these things you don't even know. This one is it's good lighting, but it has like a little painted thing on it. I made one for my nephew. I used to make fun of these all the time. Now here I am making them. I made one because he used to collect bouncy balls, so it has bouncy balls in it, and then it has little bob top. You didn't get a notification. Thank you. I'll show you a plug in. Oh, I forgot I had my little this. Listen, there are so many antiques. I've already sold a lot of stuff on eBay, but you know what's popular right now? It's weird. Like, I don't know if I have one. It's around here somewhere, but it's like the Easter decorations, like the blow mold, like the plastic, like bunnies that you could put stuff in it and stuff like that. So that's like a huge item. And listen, I haven't even put a dent in the attic here. There's still so much stuff up in that attic, like wicker furniture and old like antique like Christmas decorations. Oh my God, so much stuff. So I've sold. I think it's probably now about probably like 600 or 700 like worth of like the die cast cars, which I still have more, and like toys still in the package that my dad collected. I guess I didn't even know he collected those, and tools and stuff like that. I'm gonna record it, Courtney. So I think I might post it if I do well. If I bomb, you won't see it. But I hear that makes you a better comedian too. There's just not a lot of funny female comedians. They're all like raunchy. Like, I don't like Nikki Glasser. Sorry, I don't. Amy Schumer is no, she's not really that funny to me. I don't know. I like Tiffany Haddish, but you can come to Ohio, Courtney. But so it's just an open mic, but even better. So I've already got my set list. It's all already made. It's already made up. I'm gonna practice it. I think I'm gonna pretend. I'm gonna film myself like here, down here, my little podcast room, and then like play it back just to see how it flows and stuff like that. The blow mold decorations, I know, like they're creepy too. Like the one bunny that my mom has, like you take the body apart and then you shove like candy and stuff in it. It's so strange. But then also the hanging like decoration that you put in the window that are like puffy. I don't know how to explain that. Paula Poundstone. I don't know what that is. Paula Poundstone. I used to collect milk glass when I was like 3, but like forever. My mom's like, "What do you want for birthday?" I'm like, "Milk glass." I was like an old soul. Yeah, there's a ton. Listen, there's so many, like so many decorations. There's like actually I use a lot of it when I decorated here for Christmas, but like the lava decorations for Christmas that like you put in the window, like Paula Poundstone. That's her. I don't even think I've ever heard of her. I'll have to check her out. Huh. I like this one girl called Emmy Blutnick, but other than her, there's not a lot of females. Like Elijah Schlesinger sometimes is okay, but she was doing that. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, she's from the 90s. There were some good ones from the 90s. Some good ones. But I don't know. I just feel like there's not like sometimes I'll watch Nikki Glaser. I'm like, okay, if she can do it, 'cause she's not that funny. She like, oh yeah, I don't swear either. I can be vulgar, but I don't swear. Nate Bargatze doesn't swear. There's actually, you know who I went and saw that was really oh my God, there's this guy I love. He was on Don't Tell Comedy. I don't know if you follow that on YouTube, but this guy Andy, I forget his last name. I follow him on Instagram, but he's like late 70s. I don't know, but he's so freaking funny. She had cats. Oh, no. There's well, she's a little raunchy sometimes. I'm trying to think of any other female comedians that I can even think of. Like Tiffany Haddish is funny. I do like her, but I haven't seen a lot of her lately. I don't know why. Wanda Sykes, yeah, she was good on Curb Your Enthusiasm too. She was really good. Rosie O'Donnell was on Curb Your Enthusiasm too, but there's this one comedian. He's like like an overweight kind of, you know, like really sweet gay guy. And he said that one of his students like roasted him. And he's like, "All right, Rosie O'Donnell," because he yelled at him to put his phone away. He like took him out in the hall. He's like, "Number one, that's the funniest freaking stuff I've ever heard. Number two, you need to listen to me. Put your phone away." But yeah, I can't think of a lot of like Elijah Schlesinger is so she's like loaded. She's made so much money from her specials and stuff like that. But she won, I think she won Last Comic Standing, that contest. I'm pretty sure. I missed that show. I loved it. Norm Macdonald was one of the hosts. It was really good. Nick Swartzen just had a new special. His was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. I think he's like, oh, so my nephew is like growing this like hipster mullet. It actually looks kind of good, but like he was in this weird in between phase, and I was like, what is going on? But anyways, regardless, I was like, you look a little bit like Theo Vaughn. He's like, who's Theo Vaughn? I was like, he talks like this. He's a little bit racist, I think. Like, he's like, oh no. I was like, yeah, I'm sorry. Yep, Nick was on Reno 911. Terry, when they're like, what did you do today? You do any drugs? He's like, no, just Skittles. They're like, really? What kind? He's like, silver ones. His little skates. He's really funny. I saw him live too. And when I lived in Arizona actually, and he's very, very short. He like high-fived me and he was like, had to like lift up. He was so good. Terry on the Reno 911, he was so good. I think he had like a year and a half or 2 years of complete debauchery. He was like living in Florida, just getting white girl wasted every night. So I think he's more on the like, he's trying to be a little bit more conscientious and sober, I guess. But you know who I really don't like is Joe Rogan. Enough. That's enough. Like, people like worship him like a god. They think his word is like, they're literally, I was at the health food store and this guy came up to the counter and he said like to the woman, he was like probably 80 years old. He's like, do you have any probiotics? Because Joey Rogan said get probiotics. And like they're just listening to him. I don't know. And she was like, yeah, we've got billions of them. I was like, that's hilarious. Nobody really laughed though. No one laughs sometimes. I think it's really funny. Yeah, I really do like Nick Swartzen though. I think all of his specials are really, really good. Chris Rock's latest special was pretty good too. I think he did the best hosting of SNL out of for the whole year last year. And that was post slap, obviously, but he doesn't age. Him and Eddie Murphy do not age at all. I wonder why Eddie Murphy doesn't do stand-up anymore. I'm wondering. There's this really great place in Cleveland. It's called Pickwick and Frolic, and then it's a restaurant, and then in the basement they have Hilarities. And so every time you go to see an artist there like do stand-up, they always do a meet and greet after, so you get to meet them. So I got to meet like Chad Daniels, of course, and Jay Farrow, he got fired from SNL for what reason I don't know, because he's really hilarious. I don't know if you guys remember him. He used to do like the Obama impression. But I'm trying to think who else is my favorite. There's a lot of great ones on Don't Tell Comedy. Honestly, those are like my favorite. They're like, there was actually a pretty funny girl recently that I saw on Don't Tell Comedy. But there's another guy I follow, Cam Bertrand or something, but he was on America's Got Talent. They had him come back, and then he just like disappeared. I don't understand how that works really. Not really sure about that. Wanda Sykes was very funny. You're right, Courtney. She on Curb Your Enthusiasm, she was really funny. Her and like Larry David would pretend fight all the time. It was great. So yeah, so on SNL, let me see who's so there's somebody's hosting tomorrow. I wonder which show it's from because I think he's like a German guy. I think. Chance, you might know. I know that Harry Styles is gonna be like not this Saturday, but the next Saturday. I think he's gonna be like the musical guest. His tickets are ridiculously expensive. They're like Taylor Swift expensive. Okay, let's see. Who is this guy? He's kind of adorable. Let's see. Yeah, Connor's Story. Oh, Mumford and Sons is the musical guest. Bill Burr, yes, I do like the Boston sets or like skits that he does. He's he's pretty effortless too. Like it just comes easy to him. He does swear a lot, actually. He was a writer for Dave Chappelle, actually. Um, yeah. So, what was he on? Connor's Story. Oh, Mumford & Sons is looking good. Family Guy always made fun of Mumford & Sons. They're like, if you're a white person, you gotta listen to like a band that has like 20 people on stage playing banjo. Bill Burr, yeah, he is pretty darn funny. Did you see the movie that he made, Courtney? He did the movie like Old Dads or whatever. It was really funny. I would say right now my favorite SNL, I think it's Marcelino, or is that his name? Yeah. Or no, Marcello. I'm sorry, Marcello. Mumford & Sons are pretty good. I didn't know that. They must have like something new out, but if I were to marry anyone in the SNL cast, it would be Michael Che for sure. For sure. Some of the new ones aren't that bad, but it's really weird that Heidi Gardner left. But the kid from Stranger Things did a really good job. I forget, what's his name? Finn Wolfhard? Oh, I think so too, Courtney. I think so too. You really need to come to Ohio for real. You could be front row for my stand-up. It would just be you laughing, us laughing at our own jokes. Like, ah! Ew, Ariana Grande was not good. I don't really like her. I'm sorry. There I said it. But John Hamm was great. There's another one I was really disappointed about. Which one was it? Oh yeah, Melissa McCarthy. She was funnier when she was bigger. I'm sorry. I know, for real, Courtney. You need a little getaway. I mean, your boys are older now. I'm sure they can handle the cats. If you could always bring them, I'll write you an emotional support animal letter if you need it. Bring those little kittens over. Kevin will probably baby it, actually. Her fake voice, Ariana Grande. Like that. I really like did you see the Please Don't Destroy movie, Courtney, with the guys, the 3 writers from SNL? Because it was really funny. Oh my god, I would love the kittens. I want to see them right now. Right meow. Sorry, that was bad. Aw. See, so one time I was babysitting in I lived in a duplex and I was up top, and then my ex-friend was on the bottom, and he had a new kitten that we like found and like fostered basically, because she was like, there's like some feral cats, and her mom was like, we were giving treats and the mom was taking all the treats from the baby wasn't getting any food, so like he kept the cat. She's a very sweet cat, but Kevin took her under his wing. He would nap with her, clean her. I mean, yeah, Kevin is definitely a gay feline. He is for sure. But and then it was so sweet. He would like show her where to like scratch, because I get those little corn husk mats, and they only scratch there because I did the click training with the positive reinforcement. But Charlotte would like hiss at it, and so I'm like, I don't know. I thought maybe she'd be maternal and maybe she's had kids. I don't know her story. I don't know if she had babies. It looks like she did, with like didn't lose the weight. But like it's really funny that he was like very maternal with the baby. And then I was like, can they get it wrong and say a cat's a boy when it's not? But no, they wouldn't do that. I don't think. Would they? No. But Kevin is and it's fine that he's gay. I support it. June is his month. But here's the reason why. Number 1, he is so pretty, he has to be gay, because a lot of gay guys are beautiful. Number 2, when he jumps off the couch, he goes like this. Oh, I swear. And then another time, a bunny ran in front of him, and he was like, oh my god. Like, he got excited. It like didn't even try to get it. So he's just Kevin. Kevin Michael James Alejandro Villaseñor Davis the First. They've been like super lovey-dovey with me. It makes me think, like, I was like, am I dying? No, I'm not dying. But kitten therapy, it's real. It's so real. Yes. Oh wait, the Please Don't Destroy Scare. I don't think I saw that one with Travis Scott. Oh my gosh. I love the one where when he swallows the phone though. when they were like, "What do you do?" Follow on Instagram, and there's like this like uplifting kind of like motivational speaker, this woman, but it was like what's her name that played the part, but then he's like he swallowed the phone because it was better than like, oh, I have to watch it for sure. Yeah. ASAP Rocky was just on SNL, and he was like on one of the one skit where they do where it's like the like teenage boy podcast where like they're like, oh, that you're cooked, man, you're cooked, like, yeah. But he was actually kind of funny. Which, by the way, he was in prison or so? Wasn't he like held overseas or something weird? I don't know, but I love the Please Don't Destroy Boys. I love them so much. You have to see their old stuff. They did this one like skit where it was like before they were even on SNL, it was like it was like, oh my god, like they were all like goth kids and then like trying to be normal, and like it was really so funny. Like the redhead kid in drag is beautiful. Like he just really is good looking, I think. The Please Don't Destroy movie was ridiculously funny. It was so good. So let me see when Harry Styles is like gonna be the music. I love Timothy Chalamet too, by the way. The napkin pants. Oh, okay. Did you see the bad haircut skit, Courtney, when she's like, I like it, it's good. I just watched the behind the scenes and actually on Instagram and sometimes YouTube, but they do this thing where they have this like behind, so they go backstage with the whoever the host is, and they like film like from that angle, like that POV. It's really cool. Oh, Conan O'Brien, I love it too. When he does the presentation, he's like 50% of the time we're inside and 50% of the time we're outside. He was so mean though. Remember they stopped and got slushies and he's like, where have you guys been? And their mouths are all red. He's like the perfect dad though. He played, I mean, they even look alike. It's so funny. Conan O'Brien is pretty darn hilarious. Not a fan of Jay Leno. Yay, my battery's officially charged. How long have we been going? We're gonna have to hop off here. Okay, Courtney, you're still #1 fan and only fan. Only fans. Oh. I know his humor is spot on. It's almost like Larry David, where they don't have to try because they're just so funny. They really are. I think you're gonna love Chad Daniels, though. You have to promise me you're gonna watch it. Oh, I absolutely love you too. We are long lost sisters. I don't know how, because my parents didn't travel a whole lot, but somehow somebody was doing something. I just got an ancestry thing, like a email that would be like, you have another match, which I think is so funny. But who went to Harvard? Conan O'Brien went to Harvard? My daughter was thinking about Harvard. She actually might transfer there, but that's why she did girls golf, so she had a diversified resume. She hated it. She didn't like it at all, but I said, you know, winning like the whole English festival, that kind of looks good. And like, you know, the 4.0, I think you're in, you know. She also has saved up so much money. She works at the Children's Museum downtown, which it's called Oh Wow, which is adorable too. And her boyfriend does like, he was like state level wrestler, so he like coaches kids one-on-one for wrestling. It's really sweet. Your boss went to Harvard and Yale? Does she own the daycare or the preschool? That's insane. How on earth? That's like 2 Ivy League schools? Are you kidding me right now? That's crazy. Wow, that's impressive. Like, why are you not a lawyer? Why is she not like making a ton of money? Actually, if I had another business, I would love to own a daycare, like / preschool, like pre-K, like readiness kind of thing. Yeah, you have to jump through hoops, but I have to do that with like insurance companies anyway when I do private practice. Although I'm doing just self-pay now. Self-pay, like I have a couple people in my private practice office, which I pay so little for. Oh, his what? Went to Yale and Brown? What? Your boss? So why are they just running a school? Do they make good money doing that? Like, why are you guys not like Johnny Cochran it up, like kind of thing? That's craziness. And Brown too, that's another Ivy League school. They must be geniuses. Are they socially awkward? I bet they are. Oh, nice. You know, I always wanted a nanny for like families that went traveling. Like my friend used to go with her sisters like to Aruba and like all these cool places like with her, with her niece and nephew and like actually like get paid to go with them and stuff. It's kind of cool. They are socially idiots. So I babysat. I like all throughout college, and I earned my money to go to Scotland because I went to Scotland when I was like 20 or 21. That's where I met my husband. It's a long story, but anyways, we were in a play together. And so I used to take kids swimming. Well, their parents, he was a physics professor and she worked for a bank or something. But I would take them swimming while they played tennis, and they'd pay me like $30 an hour or something. I earned all the money to go to Scotland that way. So it was awesome. And that was a long time ago, like back in the day. I mean, and I would babysit another little girl that I just adored too, like on the side outside of the school, and she would pay me like $150, and it was just like it was just overnight, but I mean, like I didn't have to do anything. She was already ready for bed, you know. Oh, two boys. Oh, I bet the parents suck, but I bet the kids are great. Well, that's nice. Do you make good money doing that though? It's like extra money, huh? I don't know who Dee Williams is. I know who Sweet Dee is on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and some people say I look like her. Oh, so they're like family, huh, Courtney? Hi, by the way, Deo9239. Hi, howdy. Some people say I look like Rachel McAdams sometimes, but I don't know. Not really sure. Oh, I will. Dee Williams. Let me see. Better be a compliment. I'm just kidding. Mm-hmm. Okay, I could kind of see it. What is she in? Oh, she's a porn star. Interesting. She looks very pretty in her headshot. Just the headshot. Interesting. I like Sweet Dee, actually. She was great in Hacks. I don't know if you saw Hacks, Courtney. I'm sure you did. She's 48. She doesn't look 48. She's 5'4". I'm 5'4" too. Interesting. I wonder how much money she makes. I'm just curious about that. Oh, she does a whole candid interview on YouTube. Interesting. I'll have to look that up later. Yeah, sometimes my friend Hans used to call me Sweet Tea. I just love like when she did stand up from when she was It's Always Sunny. She like gag. I never saw all of the Mick. Some people say it was really funny, but my ex-boyfriend's name is Mick, so I couldn't watch it. They did cancel it. Everything I love goes away. Like the series I'm Dying Up Here about stand up that what's his name? No, the mask guy. John Carrot. Yeah. No. Yeah. John Carrot. He was the director and the creator of that, and it was great. It was 3 seasons and then it went away. Don't watch her later. Don't worry. No, I'm not going to, especially on my computer. I don't need that in my search history. I work at a prison, so there's enough in my search history that's really, really weird. They were subpoenaing today. I was watching a court trial, and he is so screwed. He put his. I don't know if you guys follow court trials or like true crime, but her name is Dee Warner, and he put her in a tank, sadly, and they were married, had a little girl together, and they each had like 4 kids too, like from different marriages. But anyways, he Googled, and his Google, when are people going to learn? He Googled chemical cremation. Why isn't chemical cremating legal? And he also Googled widow and widower dating sites. So yeah, he did it. No, you can't see my search history. It's just like I've like looked up stuff for like clients sometimes, which is like, manslaughter like sentences or whatever. It's just weird stuff. Like how to get a judicial release, which I did help one of my clients get that. I love the ID channel too. Anything with murder, huh, Courtney? No, I've seen every Dateline in 48 hours, I think. Every single one. I don't know if you listen to podcasts. I used to listen to the Crime Junkies, but that little song in the beginning just annoys me. I like the Accused. Is that the one you're talking about? Or I like the Accused, Guilty or Innocent, or the Confessions show on Hulu. Yeah. Is it Hulu? Or is it Netflix? I always get them confused. My son used to call it Nutflix. I almost didn't correct him because it was so cute. They also said chonky cheese. I know, I stay up late finding all kinds of things, Courtney. Like, you don't even know. I stay up late doing stupid stuff. My whole entire life, I've been that way. My dad used to have to yell at me to go to bed because I was organizing my Barbie accessories and egg cartons. I've never been a good sleeper. Elemental? Who was that? I'm not sure who that is. Let me look that up. Elemental. Was he like a... Who is he? Was he like a El Chapo kind of thing? Ooh, interesting. I'm not supposed to have ads. I have premium. Oh, so he's like one of the head of cartels. Like, was he like underneath El Chapo? That's a big deal. It's a really big deal. Okay. El Chapo's fascinating to me. His little hideouts under the bathtub, I can't even, like, it's genius, to be honest, but they like kind of like owned the police, didn't they? Like, they like basically bribed like the police system around them and stuff like that. So I don't even know. It's the whole underground thing is just, it's incredible to me. Oh, you don't even know, Courtney, the stories. You don't even know. You don't even know. Yeah, for days. And so I'm transferring prisons. And so I'm going from one right now that's like to this other one that you could look it up. There's 2 private prisons in Ohio. I'm going to be working at the one where there's the most stabbings out of any Ohio prison. In fact, there was just a stabbing and somebody died like a couple weeks ago, but not stabbing staff and I'm mental health. So they need me. And my one client at the other prison was like, man, he's in recovery, but he's like, I would go back there in a heartbeat. And I was like, why? And he said, it's so entertaining. There's something always going on there. You should look it up when you get a chance. It's called NEOC, Northeast Ohio, like Correctional Center. So NEOCC. Just look up even recently too with like dirty like nurses that were bringing in contraband, all craziness. There's 2 prisons that they allow in the state. I don't know why, that are private. It's owned by one company who makes a lot of money off of it. But so I have also at my facility 600 ICE detainees. 600, which is a lot. But you hear things like your mom was so mad at your dad. She threw a potato. Yeah, I bet you do hear a lot of stuff like that. No. In fact, okay, so that's a good question, Deo. So I'm trying to get monetized. It's hard though. The watch hours. I need the watch hours, but there's a way I think I can do. I think they let me have access to where I could do like if someone wanted to like do a super chat or a sticker, but I'm not really sure how to do that exactly right now. But yes, so I treated an inmate on death row, Courtney, that was, I'll have to let you read the book because it's really good because he wants me to share a story, but he was a Lucasville riot guy and hopefully we're going to help get him exonerated, but he was just on like Jason Flom's podcast, which is a really big deal. He's like the Innocence Project guy. So hopefully I try not to laugh, but the potato, that is pretty darn funny. I had a client that threw a Yankee Candle at her dude's head and it nicked his head and he was like bleeding. I was like, if you do it again, we might have to report this. Like you cannot abuse him. Oh, you know what? Let me see. I don't know. Let me see if I can, because there's something I wanted to like try it out, like just as a guinea pig thing. Let me see if I can figure it out. There's something you have to do for the goals or something. Let me see what this is. No, that's a great, oh, interesting. Okay. It's not that. I could retouch instant Botox. Oh, Q&A. That's kind of cute. That's a question. Hmm. I'm not sure. You guys are gonna be my guinea pigs. Favorite Dairy Queen treat. There you go. I don't stream on Twitch. I've never used Twitch ever, but I just got TikTok though. State, yes. You know what else I like to watch, Courtney? Are parole hearings. I have to send you this one guy I watch all the time. It's great. So I think the wrongfully accused is the saddest thing ever in life. It's the most sad. I don't know, like Deo. I think because I don't know. I don't really do a lot of gaming. I know it's like really kind of bigger for like gaming, but maybe I've never really used TikTok either. I really don't like it. I'm just a YouTube girl. I hate Facebook. I don't use Facebook. I'm not a huge social media thing. Will it let you answer the question though? Let me see. For the Dairy Queen treat? Maybe not. Oh, hi. Steve Cameron. I didn't know you were a fan. How does it do that? How does it list my top fans? How cool is that? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, TikTok's weird. It's so choppy and just like I don't know. The algorithm's weird. I don't know. I don't know how people like. I think Heather was making some money on there, but then she didn't. Remember, she used to do like the battles or whatever. How can I get this question out of here? Let me see. I was gonna put Starkiss for this my favorite Dairy Queen treat, but now I'm 11. How do I get rid of that? Facebook, yeah, Facebook's stupid. You know what? Well, you know what? But also sometimes like lacrosse stuff is only announced like on Facebook and stuff for my son's school, so it's just annoying. And before, when I had my business, you could not be on Google Maps unless you had a Facebook, which was like monopoly. It's really stupid, but I always every couple I think I've worked with, the social media is brought up the first session. So that's why sometimes I'll say like, let's face it, not Facebook it. I know. I was thinking about going to get Dairy Queen too. Now it's too late though. They're closing right now. Everything closes early around here. I know. I love a good they do a blizzard, which is like a banana split blizzard because I don't like chocolate, but they don't put chocolate in it. So it's like banana and strawberry and like it's off book. It's off menu, kind of like In-N-Out burger kind of thing. But I like to get Dairy Queen and then like I used to get the cotton candy blizzard and then put it in the freezer and then I liked it like even more hard. That sounds really bad. I like it hard, but I'm sorry. But like I like and then I'll have it for like the next day. I'll get like 2 at a time. Oh yes, the strawberry banana blizzard, yes. And the cheesecake one is good too, but it's like really like it's a whole meal calorie wise, basically. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna try to get rid of this. How can I get rid of that? Go away. I don't know what to do. Share with your audience? No, I don't want to do that. Let me see here. I love sports. The cheesecake one, Courtney, where have you been? Try it. The New York cheesecake, please. It's like heaven. I love football. I played flag football, even though I wasn't very good. I just did last like fall. I did adult kickball, and it's just not my jam. It's kind of boring. What else do I like? I love going to Pirates games all the time. What state are you in, Dale? It's my favorite stadium. I love sports. I love it. Yes, you do. What time is it in New Hampshire? Is it the same time? Are we in the same? Yeah, we're in the same thing, right? You're 9:30, but you're not gonna make it because they all close at like 9. Well, actually, one down here I think closes at 10, but I don't like to go out unless I have to. I'm like a little hermit sometimes. Okay, let's see. What is this? Oh, a 49-second short was uploaded to my channel. Okay. I don't know how I did that, but ooh, the green screen's kind of funny. Let me see. I could put any picture, like any. Let's see. I put Kevin up there. Oh, that's That's a good one. Look at him. Oh, shushaboo, bushaboo. This is probably not very fun for some people, but for me and Courtney it is. Okay, yeah, we're in the same time frame. Yeah, everything closes early. Nothing. Although I do have to go to Walmart tonight, and they're open till like 11, I think. Oh, yeah, good question. Yeah, actually, multitasking all the time. I'm gonna look up the Elementro or whatever his name is. That's kind of interesting. I know, right? Let me see. What time is it? Resort. Oh, there's Charlotte. She's right there sleeping, of course. She's making noises. She like snores sometimes. Korea. It's 11:30 a.m. So that's why they were going to make like the big meal probably and stuff. Interesting. 11:30. So it's Saturday 11:30. So it's like, yes, that's Kevin Michael James Alejandro via Senor Davis the first. And then Charlotte Johansson is over there. You should see how she lays. She's working on her figure for bikini season. Isn't he so cute? He looks so big right there. This is kind of cool. Okay, so what other features? Let me see. So kinds of new stuff. Like, I don't even know. And I think there's more. That's why I was trying to use the laptop, because there's more there too. Thank you. He's special. And Charlotte Johansson is her name. She's because I'm talking to somebody about her. Come on up. Come here. Come here, mamas. She's like, Dairy Queen. Where? No, we can't have Dairy Queen, remember? You're on a diet. You're gonna for your bikini body. It's probably not easy that her brother, Kevin, was Mr. January. I'm gonna get rid of this now. Oh, there we go. I should have Steve DeLeve give me some lessons. He knows how to do everything. Okay, there we go. Okay. Say hi. Say hi. Doopa 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 doopa. Oh, shoopa shoopa. Oh, look, it's you and Kevin. Oh, it looks like he's like he's a giant. That's so weird. Oh, I love you. I love you. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. Yes, you are. Oh, she would love to go to dairy. She loves ice cream, man. Like, I only give her a little couple licks because, dairy's not that good. But I really don't give her... My daughter gives me a hard time. She said, you need to stop giving them treats. I only give them WTFOOD on Thursday nights when I would work later sometimes, or sometimes Friday nights. One night a week. They share it. And then a couple treats here and there. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. She's just like this. God made her that way. She's thicker than a Snicker. She's a unit, a whole chunk. You want Courtney to take you to Dairy Queen? You do? She slow blinks you, Courtney. Uh-huh. You want her to? She will. I have a little cat stroller. But she will. I'll go outside and do yard work. She won't leave my side. She'll just hang out right next to me. She loves me so much. I couldn't get rid of her if I tried. Like, she loves me so much. She really does lay on my chest every night, though. It's so heavy sometimes. Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna have to get off here. She's fluffy. We don't say the F word. Bye, Deo. Nice to have you. Nice to meet you. Say bye, Charlotte. Charlotte says bye. She says bye. I'm looking skinny. Yes, you do. You look so svelte, doesn't she? Okay, I'm gonna end this too. I'm gonna learn how to do super chats though. Bye, Courtney. It was so fun to have you. I'm gonna leave you as a moderator because you were a good police person. So I want you to send me a picture of the kids. I want to see them. Your boys and the ones you nanny. You follow me on Instagram, right? I think you do. Yeah. Send me pictures. I want to see them. Okay, bye everybody. Bye my two people that are still here. Bye. Kevin says goodbye. Look at the butt. Buzzer. That's a weird green screen thing. Why would anyone even need a green screen? I have a green screen thing, but I guess you don't need it anymore. Look, I have lights like a little podcaster. Okay, Courtney, make sure you plan your trip. You would probably fly into either Akron or Cleveland. And I'll pick you up from the airport. There's all this room here. You could stay here. You could bring a son with you if you wanted to. Huh. Bring a cat, bring a son, bring a cat and a son. Huh. She's like, but you can't take him on mama's time. Oh, Holly, how are you? Yes, I remember you. How are you? Nice to see you. Aw, Charlotte. Tell Charlotte, Holly, tell Charlotte to stop licking me. Oh, so, I don't know if you heard, Holly. Did you hear me talking about my stand-up? I'm doing stand-up next Monday, so I'm gonna have somebody film it. If it's good, I'm gonna post it. If it's not, it's like it never happened. Bye, Chance. Nice to see you. Oh, Chance, you're number 2 up in this piece. Bye, Holly. Bye, Courtney. Say bye, Charlotte. Say bye. Pusha. Oh my gosh, she's so heavy. It's probably not easy having your brother be Mr. January. Stop licking me. Okay. Bye, you guys. Thank you for letting me be your guinea pigs. How long have we been doing this? I don't. Oh, really? 135? Like, wait, is that like minutes? Yeah, I guess so. Natalie cooked you dinner. You got a good one. You deserve it, Chance. I'm happy for you. When am I coming back? I want to do it in a week. How about that? Let's do it. And I'm going to play around with some features. I'm going to have some more stuff. We'll have more. We really will talk Heather theories. Maybe Heather will be kicked out by then. I don't know. We'll see. I'm doing another Heather video. Just since you're here, I'll tell you a sneak peek. Single mama struggle. You should come up. You're in Cincy. Yes. Oh, you have to work schmirk. I'll give you a note from a therapist. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm gonna plan for Friday. Yes, for sure. Same time, I think. Thank you for the good luck for the stand-up. It's gonna be a 5-minute set. We'll see. I like speaking in public, so I don't think it's gonna be hard. But yeah, we could have a little party. You could come up from Cincinnati, because Cincinnati's boring sometimes. You guys do have the Reds. I hate them because they always beat the Pirates. Steve Harvey's from Cleveland? I didn't know that. It's interesting. A lot of good people are. Jake Paul and Logan Paul say they are, but they're not. They're from Lakewood, like the most expensive suburb. They're like, they try to be like, yeah, we're from Cleveland. No, you're from Lakewood. You like filled up a pool with Orbeez. And like, so that shows how much extra money you had. So I hope so, Courtney. I won't be like Sweet D, which is like, woo. And she's like, I look so bad, not even a bus would hit on me. Drew Carey is, yes. Yes, he is. He's a good guy. Who else? Somebody else recently that I did not know was from Cleveland. He's a singer, a rapper, I think. Kid Cudi's from Cleveland. So is MGK. Yes, I'm TD Comedy under there. Yes, and I check it like sometimes, not all the time, but yeah, I haven't checked my TD Comedy one in a while. But if you want my regular one, it's just my name, so it's Tenley Davis 330. So that one probably might be easier, but Cleveland's actually kind of cool. It really is. Pittsburgh's cool too, though. But yeah, I don't know. I get really mad. Like, oh, I went to my first Cavs game like not last year or the year before. It was so much fun. Yeah, you can find me. Yeah, but if you, I check my personal one more. So if you go to just my name, Tenley Davis, Tenley Davis, like Sammy Davis Jr. I don't know, or Jim Davis, Garfield's illustrator, and then 330, which is Youngstown, Ohio. So Tenley Davis 330, and you can follow me there, and I'll follow you back. And how about I just had so many like new? It was like a surge of like followers from different countries. It was really interesting, very strange. But yes, Tenley without the S. Yep, like she's a 10. Woo. Like I had a sister or brother named Ninely or something. Yep, Tenley Davis 330. Yep, add me and I will add you back. Yep, that's me. Shar. She's you're so sweet. You were so sweet and take a bite out of you. That's me. something else I was gonna check. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm gonna play around with some features. We're gonna do something fun. I'm gonna try to like. I should really talk to Steve to leave. He knows how to do everything. I swear, he's a smart guy. I love him. I'm not. I can't get into Brooke though. She's not my favorite. I don't know why. I was more into Daisy. Yes. 330. Perfect. Yay! You can see the cookies from the cookie table from the event I went to. And they all fell on my way home because I had stopped really hard and they kind of went flying, so. Oh, Patrick well, Becky got in some trouble because he was searching some stuff that wasn't great, so he doesn't have social media really yet. And my daughter does a little. My daughter's is kind of like artsy. She's just really cute. She looks like me, like when I was in high school. It's weird. Yes, I want to get a good picture of him. Send it to me. And I want to see the kitten too. Send it all. And yeah, so, and that one person that he said I look like, she's definitely a corn star. But she's kind of pretty. But interesting. I was like, oh, she has her own line of self-pleasuring instruments. He's 27. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh. I can't wait to see your kitten. Mama, stop. She said mama. Thank you, Courtney. I appreciate you. I try real hard sometimes. I really did. I curled my hair today, and then I put up this little clippy, and because it was windy today, and I feel so guilty for telling you this, but I had the windows down in the car too because it was really nice outside. Charlotte, my goodness. You know what? Forgot WTFOOD, wet food night. We all sell those. Oh my gosh, she's literally like this at my feet right now, trying to give me her big old cat on my feet. She's obsessed with me. We all sell those. No, you don't hate me. You can't hate me. You're gonna come here and visit. Remember? And it's really cheaper to fly into Akron. If you want to fly Spirit, if you don't like value your life, you can fly Spirit here. Oh my god, I don't have a seat heater because you know why? Because I have a 97 Buick now. My favorite Zeppelin song is two actually. Hot Dog. I know it sounds weird, but also I don't know. It's a toss up, but In Through the Outdoor was my first album ever. My first like cassette tape that I got at Farmore. So what's the? Oh my god, I can't even think of it right now. I don't know. I forget the other one, but Hot Dog is not my favorite too. Oh, Pleasure Toys. Interesting. I don't know. I've never sold them, but interesting. Hey, wherever you can make money, make money. In fact, if I didn't get transferred to this other prison and I was gonna start having like a OnlyFans for my feet because I've heard that I've got OnlyFans worthy feet. So, but that was now I don't have to because I got this thing. Oh, your first tape was Madonna. One of my first 45 records was Material Girl and Papa Don't Preach. I'm kidding. Actually, no, it's a very lucrative business. In fact, I know like my ex-boyfriend had family that's what they sold like in Nevada or something and made a lot of money. So good for this woman. She does corn and she sells her products. So that's good for her. She's definitely more endowed than me too, but oh my gosh, really? Nice. So has your niece gone to see Taylor Swift? Chance? I know we're getting off of here, but a Madonna concert probably would have been great. She's not, I don't love everything, but I do love Like a Prayer. I love the song. Yes. Same with Heather though. I mean, if her kids see like the Cocoa Pumpkin booty or something, like that is, it's destroy. It's just destructive. My daughter, I mean, I have to be conscientious and like not post things on Instagram all the time because she'll like not let it happen. She'll be so embarrassed. So I have to be really good. One time I came and I had like it was like a shirt that was like this and it was like just like a little like tattered on purpose. She's like, "Oh, Orphan Annie chic, is that the look we're going for today? Okay." And I was like, "Yes, that's the look. Thank you so much, because that's the look I was going for. That's so nice of you to say." Like, she's like so. She just wouldn't let me get away with any of the Heather stuff. Like, she just would not at all. She's a Swiftie. Oh, those concert tickets are expensive. Your sister must love her a lot. Yep. The pumpkin booty. Remember pumpkin booty? Of course they have Chick-fil-A in Ohio, just on Sundays. Yes, of course they do. I like their salads without the chicken, and I actually their breakfast, I'll get like an egg and cheese, like biscuit thing. They're so good. It's actually really cheap too, and they're tater or they're whatever you call them. What do you call them in the morning? Home fries or whatever, tater tots. I don't know. They're like tater fries. They're so freaking good. Now I want that, but it's too late for that too. Oh, you know what? I miss all day breakfast at McDonald's. We you don't know what you got till it's gone. You just don't. Don't you feel like you want Chick-fil-A more on Sundays because you can't have it sometimes? I feel like it's like the drive or something. I just learned that Post Malone owns Cane's. I didn't know that, or some of them or something, right? Do you have Sheets where you are, Chance? Because I'm obsessed with the Boom Boom sauce. I get cheese subs with Boom Boom sauce, and the tater tots sometimes too. Less than a mile from you, but it's probably closed. Wait, what time is it right now for you? I know, Dairy Queen too. You know what? I love Dairy Queen's like pretzel rods too. Pretzel rods? That sounds bad. I love Dairy Queen's rods. I'm just kidding. Yeah, Sheets. You have a Sheets by you? Sheetz? Oh, okay. So you're in the same time zone too? Yeah, you are, I guess. Always, that's so weird to me. It was weird in Arizona when we didn't change too, but yeah, so everything is with the SH. So Courtney, they have schmuffins and they have what else? Sandwiches and stuff. Like but it's good. It's like a Wawa. I don't know if like you have those, right, Chance? I'm sure Wawa's really good. You have Wawa too? Interesting. Hmm. I don't know. I really that's so sad. It's so bad, but I was like flooded with information about Savannah Guthrie. Did they ever find her mom? Oh my god, my nephew loves Waffle House so much. There's there's a lot of funny Waffle House videos where they're like, you don't eat inside, you get it and you take it out, like because it's pretty like just I guess like I don't know, cringy, just kind of raunchy. Mhm. Yeah, you never heard Wawa? Yeah, it's really good. It's like a more fresh like Sheets or I don't even know. You probably don't have Giant Eagle like Gecko or something. My stomach just growled. Yeah, Waffle House. My nephew's obsessed with Waffle House. My nephew gets obsessed with things and then he's stuck on it for a while. Like right now, it's like Chipotle. His oh my god, the kid would eat so much Chipotle. That he's obsessed with certain pizza from Youngstown because we are kind of known for pizza. Um, Yeah, I don't know about the for her mom too. It's kind of sad, but also I didn't they catch like one of the like captors. It sounds like a movie plot, to be honest. White people problems. I don't know. Market basket. Okay, so that's probably like Sheets kind of thing, like a MTO, like made to order kind of thing. You do not like Pizza Hut. That's so basic. You need to come to Youngstown. Like, you ever watch the One Bite guy? He's come to Youngstown a couple times. I know I like to support local. There's a lot of really good Italian owned like little like pizzerias around here. They're really good. There's so the West Side Bowl where I'm gonna do comedy, they have a margarita pizza that's really good. It's a little greasy, but they have good other like food too. They have a pierogi pizza. Pierogi on the pizza. It's below basic. It is, but you know what? Sometimes that's good. Sometimes I like a just like a French bread pizza kind of like microwavable oven thing. Market Basket. I wonder if that's like owned by the same people because Giant Eagle and Gecko, I think sometimes have like Market Basket. I'm not really sure, but Now I'm hungry. Okay, bye guys. I'm leaving. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I'll see you soon. Maybe I'll see you like Saturday, Chance. Are you gonna do Chrissy's podcast? I wonder if Market Basket is like Marinelli's that Heather loves, by the way. Didn't she say she stole stuff from there? Look at Kevin. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. I could take a big old bite out of him. Okay, for real. Get off here. Bye. Love you too. Thank you guys. Thanks for being a moderator, Courtney. Bye. Okay, maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, and enjoy your dinner from your lady. That's so nice. Okay, great. All right. Courtney, you got to watch that one too. It's another, if you message me on Instagram and I'll send you the link. Okay. Peace out, homies. Bye-bye.